What's up? Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's Culturecast, episode 99. And Tubbs, I have something that I want to start before we get any further. So I was looking in the chat there was the intro was on, and the guys really don't have any faith in you whatsoever because they've been taking bets on how late you'd be.
See, and I fucked your betting pool right out the fucking asshole, didn't I?
But thankfully, I told Tubbs we were starting at 9 o'clock tonight, so here he is.
Well, that's just a pool for forwards, man. You know? Say it's 8 o'clock.
I didn't, but first of all, let me say hello to all the lovely guys in the chat. Scuba Pete is driving and listening in.
Well done, Scuba.
Jonathan says evening and then dropped the worst joke I've ever seen him make. He said, "So, does that make you a scuba driver, Pete?"
Well, okay then.
That's it. I'm out. I'm leaving.
We're just going to leave John over on the show tonight.
And I showed my disgust in the comment myself, and I said, "Oh, Jonathan."
Oh, you just broke the fourth wall.
I did. I broke it really hard. And G-Force is here. Now, also,
G-Force.
There's been... I don't say this enough every week. There has been loads of amazing content through the week as well. Videos from Connor, G-Force, Shabby, loads of others that I've probably missed as well. So, definitely go check out anyone I mentioned in the chat. Go to their YouTube channels as well and subscribe because they're all awesome and they all have their own channels and communities and videos and stuff. So he says, "Hey, Lobot is here. Good evening, all. I am Craven from Culture. Can you assist?" Oh, we can assist you with Kraven, all right.
There will be discussions.
We will be chatting about that later. G-Force says, "Hey, Lobot, y'all got jokes today." I didn't hear any jokes yet. Did you, Tubbs?
John Redmond is running a comedy store over here, I assume.
Yeah, but see, you have to have jokes from a comedy store.
There you go.
And this is at the very start of the comment, so he's probably ripping into us down at the bottom now somewhere. But we'll get there. Hi, G-Man. Hey, Scuba, G-Force and Lobot. And a way to fuck Brian, that was a cracker. Yeah. I don't think so, my friend. I'm going to be a friend and tell you honestly, it was crap. G-Force says, episode 99, I'm guessing 9 minutes late for Tubbs.
Is that a case? Is that the case, G-Force? Mm-hmm.
Well, we're still 5 minutes away from that 9:39 point, so yeah. Manga Fandanga is in the chat.
Manga story buddy.
He says, "Hey, Sai. Hey, C." Jonathan says, "I'll take that bet and say 5 minutes." Last G-Force, as he'll want to be good after last week. And we haven't even reached 5 minutes yet, so Jonathan's wrong too.
No, we're not even in the 5 minute mark. We're actually
Gerard
bang on time.
Gerard.
And I was in the chat room or in the live feed before we went live. So
he was. Can you imagine that? Jonathan says, "Hey, Sai. Fuller's figures on phone, so generic howdy to one and all." And generic howdy to you, Mr. Connor. Gerard. Miss Eddie, our fantastic guest from last week, is in the
Story
chat.
dude.
Sound for coming on, my friend. Oi, oi, Savaloi. And G-Force says, hey, Jared and Connor. Tip of the cap to all in the chat.
There you go, my friend.
And Eddie. Sub Connor and Eddie. Jonathan says, G-Force, Jonathan. Lobot back at you, Si. Lobot says, Mr. Kane and Miss D. Miss D, yeah. 9:31, so the boys are still late. No, we fucking weren't. I started.
We actually went live at just on the cusp of 9:29, right? Yeah.
Is when I clicked the button. It may have turned to 9:30 when I hit the button, but yeah, we were here early. So
I watched it very on the ball.
We're actually live at 9:30. It was the intro that carries over a minute and 31. So there you go. Both around, Jono. It's a Festivus miracle.
Jared's story, bud.
Tubbs, have you YouTube on in the background or something? Because I seem to be repeating a little bit.
No.
It's all right. We'll deal with it. Smith Lord is here. Hey, Smith Lord, how's it going, dude? James, he's here too. Hey, James, what's the crack, my friend?
All the love in the chat tonight.
We were chatting about flakes in the Culture Cast group a while ago.
Oh yeah.
Chocolates and who made the second?
The flakes, yes.
Sorry, Chris.
They're kind of I'm going to be honest, right? They're kind of like the hand-me-down twirls.
Flakes are awesome, man. They're nice.
Yeah, twirls are way better, though, man.
Do you know what? Actually, Kate got a mint twirl a while ago in the shop. They're new. I don't know. I could smell it a fucking mile away. The mint is very strong. I didn't taste it.
I'll be honest about it. I do love me some mint chocolate.
If you want to mint eat chewing gum, fuck off and ruin chocolate.
Nah, there's just something nice about it, dude. You know.
Episode 99. Interesting fact about Tubbs: he's the same size as a 99 flake.
This is a factual thing. You know, if you look it up. But how many 99 flakes are we talking? 99.
As many as I make in work, about 30. Too many.
30 flakes make up a 99.
Hey G, Jonathan, Connor, Jer, Lobot, Scuba, James. Hey James, sup James, sup Jim. Hey G, Force Jer, Detty, and all the good people. Connor says, "Don't go to mine. I hate doing it." I'm lost. I'm a little bit lost on that one. Don't go to mine. I hate doing it. Hey Jonathan, Mick says, "Woof." Hey Mick, G-Man, Mick, and of course as well next week there will be no special guest, but I will have an open. I don't know how good of an idea that is, but we will have an open chat for anyone to join in. So you guys will be.
I do think you should maybe do that in the second hour, because that way then you have the second hour of the show as chaotic as all balls, and the first.
No, but I'm going to do the usual thing when the guest comes on at 10, so we'll have
at 10 o'clock onwards. Yeah, go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mick says I love. Okay, so I want to get your take on this, Tubbs. Chipsticks, yes or no? Just no, just yes or no. You don't have to tell me why or whatever.
I can't say yes or no to them. Do you know why? Because I do like them, but I hate them at the same time. Because like they taste delicious,
the rules of the game already,
but they get stuck in your teeth and fucking. It's kind of Jordan's. It's like a fucking tasty manky, like packet of crisps, basically.
Okay, so Tubbs, without going into any of them, right? We're going to play a really, really quick rapid fire potato game, or chips, or crisps, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Okay, Banshee buns.
Yes.
Mighty Munch.
No.
And that's the game, folks. Goodbye. How the
now,
fuck
if you had said like Monster Munch, I would have been like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, but that's what Mighty Munch are now.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a cheap knockoff.
No, okay. I want to talk about this. Monster Munch.
Brian, I'm just going to let you know, I'm totally fucking with you right now. Because you seem really agitated that I didn't like the Mighty Munch.
I'm only joking. You're welcome to like whatever the fuck you want. You big weirdo. Anyway, okay, so snacks.
Okay.
Snacks.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway, wheelies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got you there. What else did we talk about? Flakes.
Flakes.
Yeah, as
As
in
in
the
the
bar now.
chocolate.
Yeah, the bar. Yeah,
Yeah, I like a flake.
I said banshee bones and meanies,
Yes.
chickadees.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you just pretty much like anything, don't you?
Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, right? I'm a tater guy, right? I love me some Pringles, man.
Do you
I
remember?
like taters. Hmm?
Do you remember French fries
Oh yeah.
from like not the Walkers ones now, the actual
Yeah,
the one with the French dude on the front?
they have a King's Crisps version, not the
Yes, yes,
yes, yes, yeah.
years ago. They're
Yeah.
out. They don't do them anymore. So yeah, Tubbs loves all potatoes. Bar
No,
Moby Munch.
I'm more of a tater guy than I am a chocolate guy, to be fair. So
Yeah, same.
I
So
do like
let's get back
chocolate, but
to
yeah, yeah. But
let's get
taters
back
is
because
where I kind of
we're just going to be making everyone hungry
I
now.
feel it in my balls, you know.
Yeah, that's nice. Tom is here. Hey, Tom.
Tom
Well,
story,
hello.
buddy.
Feel potatoes in your balls. Okay, that's a tagline for the show if ever there was one. Hey, Tom. Shocking. Tubbs was on time.
This is true, Daddy.
I think this is the lowest blow you've got so far, and that's pretty fucking low for you. Like,
Yeah, I mean, look, as I said, I mean, I'll be honest about it, right? All jokes aside, with the jokes of me being in it, I bet you if you backtrack through the 99 episodes, I've been fucking early way more than I've been late.
I've been early every time, Tubbs.
That's because we've established the show doesn't run without you, friend.
I actually haven't though. Haven't I? The times I was late was probably the times I was waiting for you.
If Brian is not able to make the show just doesn't happen.
But this is true, yeah.
This is very true.
There was one time I think back in like maybe the tens or the 20s that I forgot completely that the show was supposed to be on and just
Yes,
didn't turn up.
I do remember that.
Tubbs, my jokes are like your opinions of pop culture. I'm waiting on Grace to send me some. Hey
I'll
Tom.
have you know my opinions are my own, and I shall never falter. Man of Steel is an amazing film. There, Jonathan Redmond.
No.
Jared, how are you, buddy?
Responding to all the hellos with love. Hey Tom, Lobot. Daddy says I prefer a twirl too.
See,
The only twirl I like, Tubbs, is this one.
it's the twirl in one's chair, but I know I prefer a twirl to a flick.
Ringy's here. He says, "How are the lads? I had to
Sorry,
show up
dude.
for the pre-party. Congrats, lads. Thank you, dude." Miriam is here. She says, "Evening,
Miriam,
everyone.
how are you?
Hello." And Ringy says, "I love the orange twirls." Yeah,
Now, orange twirls,
orange and bars are different.
are hit or miss for me. I'll eat them, but no, I'd much prefer
It's
if the
kind of
orange
like
wasn't in the fucker. Like,
it's kind of like the bastard child of Terry's chocolate orange, isn't it?
it is basically, to be honest, it's like eating a fucking Terry's chocolate orange. Like, to be fair.
Except Cadbury's chocolate is way nicer. Hey, Miriam and Ringy.
But I do prefer dark chocolate.
You like the cocoa?
We're learning so much about each other here.
Flakes are just too messy for me. Jonathan said, "Hey Miriam."
Now, I would agree with that. Flakes, to fucking take a bite out of a flake, it falls everywhere. Like.
Oh, it just disintegrates like.
Oh, it's just,
Yeah.
you know.
A twirl is something quite different in the States. I don't want
Okay,
to
so
know.
lay it on us. What's it called over there?
Okay. See, this is where we differ. I was like, I don't want to know. And Tubbs is like, tell me now.
No, this shit interests me, like, you know, because I remember being in the States, man, for a few months, and like that's how I like the Pringles, like, were so different, and the drinks, like the Mountain Dew over in the States was just very different to the Mountain Dew you drink here. It's weird how it is, but there's a lot of different, like Hershey's, fucking love Hershey's. Reese's Pieces, love them. They're all American candies, man. We have them here now, but they just don't taste the same. Same like Starbucks. Starbucks in America is light years different to a Starbucks in fucking Limerick.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into coffee, but anyway. Daddy
I've
said, "Agree,
tasted
Tom."
both sides, and I can tell you.
I like it messy, but fucking hell, you lose all the chocolate with a flake.
Yeah, but see, you don't
Oh, I'm
want
glad
fucking
you
flake
mentioned
bits
the
in
chocolate
that
there at
mess,
the
like.
end. I said, I'm glad
Mhm.
she mentioned the chocolate there at the end because, yeah. Daddy, you know the flake is meant to go in your mouth, right?
See, this is the problem, right?
See,
If you
here
were
we're
trying to
going
put
now. We're
flake
going
in
down
other
this
places,
road again.
it's bound to get mixed up in the mess. Like,
Mick chipsticks are worse than Subpar 7. I think snacks are worse than Subpar 7.
now, see, I have a thing. All right, this is the reason snacks don't bother me and chickadees and things is because the kids eat snacks and chickadees all the time, and so I find myself, like eating them
Yeah, but
sometimes, and I'm kind of
I don't know. I don't know if you get it, but like,
I
when
love me
I
some rancheros.
even Kate says it, like when I eat snacks, there's like pukey taste after them or something.
Yeah, I know. I do get it. I do get it. Like fucking. And what's the one? The other ones I like skips. Oh fucking, give me
Skips are
some skips,
lovely.
man.
Prawn
Mm.
cocktail. Yeah, they're nice.
I tell you, best thing to do with a packet of skips for anyone, right? That fucking two slices of bread, butter that shit up, skips in the fucking bread, right? And red sauce. Wow, unreal.
What's wrong with you?
Many things, but
Many
that
things.
is a badass sandwich.
Crisps of the gods, Jono. Vader's girl is here. Hey, Kat. Hope you're doing well.
Sorry,
She says,
cat.
hey, guys. Hope everyone is well. Daddy, the heat is still getting to brain. It is. It's very, very warm here. It's
I
not as
mean,
bad as last week, though.
no. Like last week was fucking week. I couldn't even speak coherent last week.
My insides were
Just same as
sweating
every week,
last
but
week.
differently. You know. But yeah, the heat
Tubbs,
fucked at me
I think you may
maker
have
last week.
I think you may have a kindred spirit here now. Connor says bread, butter, and chipsticks, which isn't far off what you said, to be fair.
I like this man's style. One thing I do love, it's like my favorite tato sandwich of all time, is do you know the taters?
Yeah, salt and vinegar or cheese and onion. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, but smoky bacon taters,
Okay.
right? In two slices of bread with butter and red sauce.
Red sauce and
On
potatoes, though.
Dude,
Ah.
I'm telling you, try it. You might fucking hate me forever and you might dislike it, but anyone that's never tried it, man, it's like my bacon extra large double cheeseburger from Burger King with the chicken hot gravy in the bun. Shit's fucking monster. Try it once.
How has this gone so far? I've been to talk about this for 5 minutes. G4 says, I like shapes.
I like shapes too, kid.
Brian's not really been the same since he came back from his holidays. That a little bit.
Now I agree with this, right? I agree.
Okay, what's
I
wrong?
think the sun over in your holiday melted some brain cells, kid. I'm not gonna lie.
Didn't melt enough to do that.
I was just about to say I'm digging it because it's like we're on a level par now.
Okay, for episode
It's
100.
just utter madness across the board now.
No. For episode 100, Tubbs will be setting everything up.
Oh, I like that idea. So I'll be in control of the 100th episode. That'll get dangerous and kind of freaky.
You are flaky, Tubbs. Yes, now we have it. You are flaky. That's 100% correct. It's the overdose of vitamin D. Actually, like yes. I'm home. Just funny. I'm home 2 weeks, and only yesterday did my sunburn start to peel. So fucking weird. Yeah, I was that badly burnt. Like
you got scalded over that. To be fair,
Mick says I need a holiday after my holiday. Yes, I do badly.
Yes, I think that is genuinely the concept of most holidays, really, isn't it? It's like the minute you come back, you need another one, like
to get over the fright of coming home, man.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Jonathan said, "Daddy, I reckon you're right. We're just not used to the sun over here. Yeah, but see, the sun over here is different. When you're on holidays, you don't feel the heat as much because I don't know. Is it just me? But the air is different in Europe or whatever than it is here in this country.
How I describe
the UK as well.
The sun over here, man, it's just manky brightness. It's just very bright and very manky.
Sun. A sweaty sun is what I'd call it.
Yeah, basically,
exactly that, Jonathan.
It's sweaty weather, like.
G4 says, "Oh, the sun. I thought Daddy was getting her vitamin D from other sources." No.
Well, they do need a sprinkler system to go off at some point in the summertime to keep you fucking cool down and shit.
Ringy said, "Have you seen the Flash, lads? I actually enjoyed it. Ezra didn't deny me as much as I thought he would. I have, and we're going to talk about it with our guest a little bit in a while.
I have it there,
but we're not gonna spoil it anyway.
But I don't know what it is. I genuinely cannot seem. I've went to turn it on twice and I've turned it off because I'm going to go. Oh, I don't know if I want to see this in the cinema or not.
My quick take on going to the cinema is fuck that guy. I'm not giving him a penny. So yeah, we'll talk more about it later.
I know. I
Evening,
mean the
lads.
experience of the movie and stuff.
Peaky is here. Hello, Peaky.
Story PQ.
Outside, don't you bleeding start. Hey, Peaky. Naji, that's just the D. Now she's talking
Deep
about
in
the
the
dick.
V. Aha.
Peaky. Salacious Rome is here, you filthy little monkey lizard. Peely Yum Yum would happily feel Tubbs' balls as long as Tubbs feels Peely's balls at the same time. Tubbs can also stick a chocolate bar of his choice up Peely's bums if he wants to.
Dude, these are
That's
all good
pretty
options.
solid
Let's
offer,
have a
Tubbs.
fucking messy chocolate party, right?
Hey, Rome. Peaky, well, Miss Teddy, you say hi to me here, but ignore my DMs. So Peaky is admitting to being a creep. So, yeah. Nice one, dude.
Oh, lads.
Ringy says, I hate Hershey's.
I don't mind it, dude. I came back with a fucking like a pure American taste when it was over. Like,
Hershey's is not a nice sweetie. Hey, Bob and Redmond.
the dark chocolate version I do like.
Miss Daddy said, Peaky, I couldn't play the voice notes. Probably better off, I'd say. Where are the bodies?
Oh my god, voice notes and all, buddies.
Nanga Vananga.
Mm.
Rum skin. Foreskin. Peaky. Peaky says, I've missed you, Miss D. Getting a bit creepy in here. Where are we? The trick with a twilight is you need to bite each end off. Use the twirl stick as a straw for your tea. Twilight. What are they now?
I don't know if I'd be putting a twirl near my cup of tea now, like.
Oh yes, Tubbs Rancheros are the fucking business right next to hula hoops.
Oh fucking yeah, man.
I'd forgotten Rancheros. They're quite nice as well.
Fucking hula hoops, barbecue fucking hula hoops, man. Oh, fucking ravage them.
Not a fan of those.
Oh, I do things like I do
unsolicited things
to
obviously.
those potatoes.
I thought that, alright. I was like, whose fucking toilet are you biting the end of?
Things I'm not supposed to do is what I do to them.
Salacious Rum. Peaky.
Salacious
says, hello, Peaky, Tripod, Mr. Jerd, Connor spelled wrong. They're after bringing out potatoes with meanies flavouring.
I did see that. I did actually. There's it's fucking it's kind of half potato, half meanie packet. It's a weird one. It's kind of like, remember that potato fucking chocolate bar? Do you remember that weird fucking potato chocolate bar?
Fucking stink, that was.
It was the weirdest fucking thing because like when you first bite it, it tasted nice, and then the further you chewed it, it was like, fuck is this? Just
salt and vinegar taste straight away. Yeah.
It was like the cheese and onion with the chocolate. It was just such a weird fucking thing,
man. Connor says batch bread, ham, cheese, Brandon pickle, and a bag of potato sandwich cures all hangovers.
Dude, I don't even think it's an Irish thing, but man, I don't know one person that don't enjoy a fucking potato sandwich of some kind.
Yeah, nice Smurf cup, Tubbsy. See,
thank you very much, kid.
I commented on that earlier as well before we came on. Tom says, I'm no health nut, but did a little research a few years ago, and I rarely touch crisps now. Won't scary. Yeah,
I've heard some things as well, but I mean, fucking, potatoes more than chocolate for me anyway.
I'm of the opinion, if something tastes good, I don't care where it came from. So, yeah.
I mean, not even that, but it's just everyone's got their thing. Do you know what I
No.
mean?
I appreciate it. Like that's just my point of view. I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't care what anyone else does. Like that, you know, that's cool too. Like, and yeah, everything is probably bad for you anyway. I eat McDonald's. I eat McDonald's from time to time, and I know it's rubbish. Like,
oh god, dude, I know fucking half the shit I put into my body on a daily basis is probably going to be like, nah, not good at all. Like,
and if we started talking about things I put into my body between my teens and my 20s, then things would definitely start to get dangerous. But yeah,
crowbars and fucking nightsticks and.
No, I didn't go down that.
Oh, we're talking about different things, right? Okay.
Yeah, your experiences may be different. Episode 100, everyone gets drunk. I would do that, but I
was a curious boy, right? What's the story?
I would do that, Ringy, but I have to get up early the following day, so yeah, that sucks. At 7 o'clock, like, so there's no chance the drink will be gone out of my system by 12 from 12 to 7.
Oh god.
At episode 100, Tubbsy Wubsy, has to sing a song for everyone who comes on who was with me. I can get down for that.
No fucking way. There's too much fucking singing. I will.
I'll sing it with you, Tubbs.
Yeah, okay. We'll do something next week. So,
Definitely.
but I ain't
Peaky
singing
said
for every single person that comes in the chat.
Tubbs would still be late. To be fair, Peaky, he was here on time today.
I was on fucking time, Piggy.
Ringy, wait, you mean we weren't meant to be drinking all this time? Well, yeah, you guys can drink all you like.
I mean, I don't drink anymore. I actually had my 7-year anniversary 2 weeks ago from being fucking like
not bad.
Not drinking.
I had 7 pints last week, so
yeah, I can't believe it's been fucking 7 years already, man. It kind of flew by, like.
Mick, yes. I don't drink often either. I only like drink.
But you never did, but you kind of like you kind of went.
No. When I was younger, I.
Oh no! What I'm saying is within the last decade, you weren't like a heavy fucking pisshead, like. Every now and again.
See, I'm one of those.
That's actually meant to, because in our 20s, me and Brian were both fucking vicious ass clowns of the substance.
Yeah.
And we used to get like mocked up, like, and then when me and Brian kind of more or less like I was at the end stages of my fucking drinking days, like when I was in the kind of the film and stuff, and then we just kind of. So you've known me for the majority of our friendship. You've known me practically nearly sober. So,
and you've never seen me drunk either, so
which is probably why we're still.
You've probably seen. I've probably sent you videos and messages when I'm.
Oh yeah.
100%.
But you were never really like a heavy drinker either. So anytime we were out, we were just grabbing food.
Yeah, but you see, when I do drink though, I drink when it's gone out of fashion. So that's my problem.
Yeah. You drink your body weight in the night, and then you're done for another few months. Like.
Yeah, that was my thought, Jono. Yes, Tom. Ringy says, Jonathan, I'm always drunk online.
I mean, I used to drink my body weight in fucking liquor on a night out, which is probably a flagon of vodka and 2 shots.
So a shot?
Yeah, because I'm small, like.
I put away the wine then. No, drink on, Daddy. You can do what you like. Monkey Lizard love.
Oh, no, everyone's allowed to drink on, guys, Joe. No judgment here, boys and girls.
Rome, that's only when the Monkey Lizard's been barbecued.
Yeah.
Cost my partner and son almost €100 to watch the Mario movie. To be fair, I paid extra for Max Screen, but still, that's absolutely ridiculous.
See, this is hell. I had a conversation about this the other day, and people were saying that like going to the cinema with with a family at the moment, it's a pricey fucking gig, like.
Yeah.
And it's not even the cinema tickets, dude. It's the food and it's the snacks and whatever else.
Anytime I go to the cinema, I buy the tickets online, and they're like $5 each.
And have you noticed? I only noticed it because we went to see Mario recently as well, and they're doing this new thing where it's like different seatings, like priority.
You pick your seat,
the best seats for like £8.
Oh no, there's nothing like that now in Odeon.
Yeah,
you go on the Odeon website.
It's 8, 7, and 6. It's like if you pay €8, then you can pick the best like lines, the best kind of seating arrangements, whatever. Kind of like pick where you want to sit, and then if you're going in booking like the €6 seats, you're kind of just sitting where whatever's left.
Oh no! When you go on the Odeon website, you can literally pick whatever seat you want, and it's $5.
Oh man, I used to remember back in the day.
Herself brings a big bag, and we put our own food in, and yeah, that's a tenner in the cinema.
Like, what did we used to do in the cinema when we were fucking younger, right? We'd go to like the Savoy in town, right? Remember that? Remember that fucking place?
Fucking hell is right.
Yeah. Fucking hell, Ringy. It's true though.
know.
Everyone's gone quiet.
I'm just talking to our guest who's making her way.
Yes. Which I have genuinely no clue.
Red rum.
Murder for everyone else.
Daddy says love juice full of many things. Twirls are something you get from the hookers here. Probably more expensive, those twirls. Tubbs, don't diss using a twirl as a tea straw till you try it.
I've genuinely never tried it. Never in my brain phantomed it. But
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna hand in my Irish passport here. I don't even like tea, so.
But I used to be fucking. I used to be very big on like
Jonathan agrees.
Dipping like a chocolate biscuit in the tea.
Jonathan says Tubbs barbecue hula hoops are the fucking business.
Me and Jono are on the same page with this. I love this, man. Yeah,
Meals are
fucking
nice though.
yeah, they are.
Deddy says Tubbs is channeling Papa Smurf.
Wait, is this because I have like the old fucking soul patch in the beard now? Like, yeah, no, gosh, no.
Grey, you mean? It's grey, like.
Today,
Serious question for the chat: are crisp Sambos a UK thing too, or is it just us?
yeah. I mean, I know it's very Irish, right? I know it's a
Yes,
very Irish thing,
Jonathan.
but I always
Tubbs.
wondered like, is this a thing to do in the States? I think
Yep.
England's pretty fucking.
G4 says I'm chomping on some salt and malt vinegar kettle chips now. Peaky
So
says yes.
it must be
Eddie says
worldwide. So
obviously cool beans. Jonathan said, would you eat them in a sandwich, G-Force? He says, I do every day. Love chips on my Sammies.
fucking love it. And do you know what I'm a big fan of as well? Is like fucking. Oh, thank you. I think that's the
Congrats on
achievement
your.
for my country thing.
I'll back you up. Tubbs, fair play in 7 years.
Thank you very much, Tom.
Cool, never heard about stuff like that in American pop culture. That's all. Peaky says, well done, Tubbs. I'm on a year and a half of not drinking.
And tell you, buddy, you feel fresher for it, man. Just keep pushing, just keep going, dude. I mean, you'll eventually
Congrats on
fucking.
hitting 7 years.
It won't even be a thing anymore. Like,
Smith
thanks,
Lad said, I'm on that new whiskey diet. I've lost 3 weeks.
But this is the thing, as Brian will tell you. Like, I like. I've never like. I wouldn't be one of those people that go like, "Oh my God, you shouldn't drink it." I mean, if you want to drink, drink away. Like, just fucking everyone. Something just clicked in my brain, and I just stopped.
They do that here as well, G-Force, onion rings and burgers. Mango Fandango, Teddy, Jared. Jonathan, well done, Tubbs, said Jared.
Thank you very much, Jared.
Ringy says the snacks cost more than the tickets. That's always been the case.
Just actually on the ball for Jared there as well.
Fucking mental.
I have a very busy day tomorrow. I have a lot of like fucking stuff to do. Regarding sending prints to people and fucking. So
yes,
Jared, you have your print.
DM him later on Twitter.
Do it.
You can just DM him later on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm just letting them know like that I'll have them out this week because I have to get stuff done for the 100th episode as well. So
there's usually a Walmart near any given theater. Get cheap snacks, then go to the movie. I always bring my own goodies. Yeah, we do too.
Do you know? I think that's the best way to do it. Let's just fucking put the kids when we go to the cinema, Brian. The kids want popcorn and stuff, and you know, so it becomes one up. But I used to love just filling the pockets up with sweets and stuff.
Used to do that too, G-Force, but cinemas over here really clamped down on that. They don't where I am in Odeon. They kind of
no, like I'm assuming you could fucking just bring someone with you that has a bag. Done.
Ham, slice of easy single cheese, a bag of cheese and onion potato. It's the king sandwich of lunch breaks. And Mark Shabby Geek is here. Hello, my friend.
Shabby story kiddo.
G-Force says, to be honest, since meeting you lot, I've never drank so much. I take no responsibility for that. Hey, Shabby. Shabbos El
Shabbos El
that's his Roman name. G-Force. Afternoon, I have my Star Wars PJs on. Oh, that's awesome. So, Tubbs, this week's guest. I know I haven't done whatchamacallit yet either. Stuff we got this week or whatever. Show and tell, that's the word I was looking for.
Yes.
2 words.
Well, I mean, as I said to you a while ago, I had stuff there that I forgot I bought, so I'm just going to hold it till next week.
What was I going to say? So we'll do the same as last week. We'll give you 3 good goes at it. If you get it.
Okay. And I'm normally really good at getting these, so.
And they're not ready yet, so you can take your time.
Okay. Can I ask, is it a guy or a girl?
No, I'm not telling you.
Okay, I'm not allowed to do that, right? I'm back to where I was. I'm trying to run around who's been on.
So far, we've had Detty, G-Force, Shabby, Manga Fandanga, Jonathan, Chris. Someone's going to hate me now that I forgot them. Mick. That's 7, 8. One more I'm missing. Oh, fuck. The person that I'm missing, you can shout up because I can only remember so much.
Okay.
Oh,
is it Salacious Rum?
No, it's not salacious.
Hmm.
Dum, bum, 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 bum,
Is it
bum.
cat?
Nope.
Okay, okay, okay. I said I'd be diverse, so I go guy and girl.
Manga
And
Fandanga says, with this crowd, it's definitely not a girl. Were you not here last week?
Debbie was there, buddy. We still love you, Si.
Deddy says, Shanty. I'm going to say no. Oh, Tez was the other one, actually. Can't be Tez Connor. He didn't announce it 2 weeks ago. Fucking hell, it's not and everything.
Smugglers Canyon?
No.
Okay. Give me one more. Give me one more.
I'm going to start going through these comments now. As well.
Lobot.
No.
Okay.
So they'll
Now
be
you
on.
have to understand as well as right. I chat to the lads in the chat here every week and on the groups and stuff. But remember, I haven't seen half of the real faces of many of the people I've
But
talked
you
to.
won't need
So,
to. You don't need to see their face to guess. Like.
yeah, I know. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We'll just have to see. Remember what happened with Mick, right?
Circumcised. I love it.
Do you not remember that?
Yeah.
When Mick came on, I was
But
like,
like,
"Who the fuck is
I
this?"
didn't
I
even know
thought
it
Mick looked like
myself
Grant
that
Mitchell.
time.
Like,
A roll, butter, a few sliced up sausages, a brown sauce, all topped with a half bag of potato king, pure magic. Yeah, you do like your you do like your brown sauce, don't you?
I worked in UPC, which is now Virgin Media, years ago, and there was a restaurant that was right next door. And I remember I went in and asked them for a roll with chicken curry and rice in the roll, and
Fuck.
it was the fucking best thing I've ever fucking ate in my life, man. Chicken curry and rice in a fucking roll is just, oh yeah.
You're a sick fuck. That's all I'll say.
Dude, you got chicken, you got curry, you got rice, you got bread. Fuck me.
Okay, so
Okay.
our guest is ready. Now, I'm not sure if you know them or not. But anyway, do you want one more guest before we go?
Batman.
Okay, so Mr. German guest, are you here?
Hello? Hello?
How did
Hello?
he get out?
Is this thing on? Hello? Yeah, this is very good. They finally let me out, and
If this is who I fucking think it is, man, fucking I locked that shit up tight. He should not be fucking out in the fucking wilderness.
Yeah, but that's what you
Hey.
get for buying your locks and deals, you cheap cunt.
Bruno, get back in the fucking basement where you belong, kid, alright? Get
no,
the fuck back.
no.
Oh, it's not Bruno. Oh, it's a Bruno's tucked nicely away.
It is Bruno. Twat.
Bruno. Buddy. I had to double take there, man. My God, you look great, kid.
Hey, all that
Fuck
time
well,
up in
man.
the basement, just
Now, look,
feeding on your
this
palm.
is-
There you go.
Let's be honest. This is a back to that. This is a run it back retro episode we got going on here, kid.
Aye,
See,
how's
he's
it
not
going?
dead. I told you all, you cunts, a lot of you.
And I only joked about having him in the basement for like, all this time.
Oh my God.
You want to have a good talking to Grace, Tubbs.
I really just survived on all of Tubbs' juice, and well, that's how I'm alive, and why I've lost all this weight. So
Buddy,
yeah.
I had to double take. I'm not even joking. I was like, that's wait, that is fucking Bruno. You look very handsome, sir.
Thank you. It's about what you saying? I didn't look handsome before.
Oh, you did, but like now, like you got the chisel jaw. Now I'll tell you one thing: when you lost all that weight, you better not have lost your fucking sense of humor, right? Because you were fucking pretty off the cuff mental, like.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
we locked him in the basement and we got serious Bruno, like.
I know. It's a younger brother. Yes, shabby geek. Yes.
Okay, so let's go through who got it first? I think it was Jonathan, was it?
It probably was John Redman, yeah.
Yes.
Jono.
Look at.
It was when I saw trapped in the basement straight away. I was like, "There's no fucking way this can be Bruno." Like,
That was a good way to get it.
Because we've joked about about you showing up for about 20 episodes, man.
I know.
It's been the running joke, like.
Well, it's no longer a joke. You shouldn't have let me out.
You're back in the mix, kiddo.
Are they German? No.
Ja, sprechen Sie
Ja,
Deutsch?
it's very German.
I like it when you play with my little twinkle winkle.
Call him Hans.
Pinky, Chris.
That
So
sounds
you probably
puppetry.
heard the
Bruno,
arse
can I ask
chat
you a
there.
question?
We've been talking about potatoes for the last
Aye.
40 minutes, I think.
But can I ask Bruno a question?
You can ask him whatever you fucking want, man.
Yeah. I want to know, does it in fact put the lotion on the skin?
I don't understand the reference.
Put the lotion on
I'm
the fucking skin,
joking.
Bruno. Put
I'm
the lotion on
joking.
the fucking...
It puts the lotion in this.
Put the lotion in the
puts the
fucking
lotion in the
basket,
basket. Exactly.
In the
Or it
back.
gets
The
the
lotion in the
hose.
basket puts the lotion on the skin.
You know now that Tubbs has got his dick tucked between his legs right there now.
Oh, all over me. Shower me with your love and affection. This is. Is it just me? Or is it Tubbs frozen?
No.
No, fine
Okay.
to me anyway.
Okay. Good. The rumors were untrue. No. I was literally If you feel. Oh wait, how many
Hey,
times?
look, he
Let
was
me
in the
reset.
basement for a long time, but I looked after him. Look at him, he looks great.
There you go.
It's funny, like
Daddy's like,
Yeah, I
oh
do.
fuck, he got out.
Return of the Mac. I finally get to see the infamous Bruno.
Oh,
This is him, Jesus,
yeah.
this is the guy.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. There
We've
you go.
kept your spirit alive, Bruno, for
Bruno
many a
Oh,
time.
thank God. Keep it in for me. Wait. There you go. Oh wow. Why do you see my sister's picture? There you go. Give me that.
See, he moves
He
more
has
than
There you
I
become
go.
a wall.
There you go.
Or he has become a wall.
I'm just another brick in the
That's-
wall.
So are
Oh,
you
no.
live streaming from the basement right now? Like,
I'm live streaming from the basement. Yes.
I wouldn't have
Every
had it
once
any
in
other
a
way.
while. Yeah. Every once in a while they loosen the cuffs so I can go in
We
the pot in the
drop
corner.
an Ethernet cable down through the pipe
So
so he can hook his
yeah.
laptop up.
Jonathan said, "How do we know this isn't pre-recorded?" Bruno blinked twice for fear for your life.
there you go.
Oh, Mick has been waiting for this a while, but Bruno, say it with me.
Death by doggy style.
Yeah.
See, we're playing the hit,
Yes.
guys.
It's really me. Death by doggy.
Shabby
Oh
says,
man,
feels
no,
like
I'm
old school
deadly
culture
delighted
cast
to
now.
fucking see you, buddy.
Oh man, it's so good to see you guys. I've missed you guys. Genuinely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
Genuinely.
as well, man.
it's like when I saw the thing pop up, I was like, oh, don't do it to me, bud. You know? And then it happened.
Yes.
Tubbsy Wubbsy.
He really, yes, I was really in Tubbs's basement, locked with. Well, no, I had some food, but I had
But
to
I
milk
kept
it out
him
of
on a
Tubbs.
I kept him on a strict leash. Like I was like, you don't be eating those chips and flakes in your fucking cups of tea, all right? You
I
fucking
have to say though,
eat
Bruno,
veg.
Mick came on a couple of weeks ago and stole your crown of sexiest bastard on the show.
Did he?
Dude,
Is
I'm
there
not
a
joking.
picture
I
of
will
Mick?
say this, right? Bruno, I'll say this, right? And Mick, I don't mean this in a horrible way. When Mick came on, I was like, who the fuck is this, Brian? I didn't have a clue who he was. Because in my brain, Mick looked like Grant Mitchell. And then he showed up and he was Chris Hemsworth. I was like, wow.
Oh my god.
So,
What episode was Mick in? Because I need to go and see him because I need something for my wank bank.
I will email you after this. Email? That seems very, very,
episode
you know, like,
94.
Very
not
professional.
interested in your MySpace account, buddy.
Just come downstairs and show me the picture, Tubbs. It's
I'll
fine.
send you a direct email on your MySpace.
Oh my MySpace. Oh my god.
Oh, lads.
I think it was like I'll send you on the link anyway afterwards. Detty says
She'd
still
make
waiting
us
for that
laugh.
OnlyFans, Nick. And Detty herself was on last week as well. So
Who's Daddy? There's so many people. I've missed so many people. I have no idea who Daddy is.
It has grown.
yeah, we've
Oh
got
God.
plenty of people I know here, like so. We're not just talking to ourselves anymore, thankfully.
No.
Look.
It's very different now. I mean, now, Bruno, now I have to show up for work and wear pants.
Oh,
Well,
such
just
a
have a
pain.
camera up. I don't
Brian,
ask you to
Brian
wear
got
pants.
all corporate on me. He was like, like there's a lot more people watching these days now, friend, or it's you got to put on your pants. You know.
Well, I mean, honestly, that's how we were getting the views. Let's be honest. Just
Yeah.
a tasty view
I'd
of
like to
Tubbs.
think. I'd like to think it was the pantsless days of the trio that you see before he was what got the numbers to go upwards. Like,
That was what is increasing the sub number, man.
Yeah.
Tubbs
yeah,
bubs.
Except we couldn't see
All right.
Tubbs because he was so tiny. But yeah. So I said I'd wait for you to come on to do show and tell because you always have stuff, you bastard. You.
Well, so funnily enough, I have a teeny tiny amount of show and tell stuff because
So a
I know.
Tubbs
I mean,
amount.
nice.
You missed that, didn't you?
I did miss the short jokes.
Bruno,
Holy
here's one
fuck.
for old school for you. Bye, Tubbs. That's just us.
Bathtub.
That's the bold step I put him on if he gets too bad, too noisy. So
Well,
this is
he's back.
also a new thing, Bruno. If I say things that are like unpolitically
I'm
correct
so
or whatever, I get put on the step.
Oh my god. Well, I mean,
So
that way
many
at least
rules now,
you're
man.
at
He's got so
you,
corporate. You've no idea, like.
you're finally then at our level if you get on this step.
Never thought it happened to Brian though. I always thought Brian would be like the guy that would just roll with the tides, but now he got all corporate and had to have his rules.
We fucking do now.
We do talk about Bruno. We weren't allowed for weeks on end because he was joining the feds were looking for us and saying like, "Oh, where's this
Still
Bruno
working
lad?"
at
And
the
it's like,
feds,
"He's
isn't
not in my basement anyway, because I live in a normal sized house."
Shanty is here. Hey, Shanty. I don't know if you've met Bruno before.
Story dude.
But Shanty isn't a dude, my friend.
Oh yeah, so Shanty is a girl. Oh yeah. You changed your picture, Shanty.
Who's
This
I
is
can
why.
see her name though, so that kind of
Yeah, but
helps.
I get confused very easily. We've known this. You've watched how many episodes now? A butterfly passes my face and I'm gone to the wind.
My neighbor accused me of seeing her underwear off the washing line. I was that surprised. I should. This is
Very
Smith
nice.
Lord.
Oh, Smith Lord, you fucking animal.
Mick says Bruno has 52 weeks of show and tell. You can tell he was counting.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I do. I have 52 weeks of show and tell. The show and tell is I no longer live in the house where I'm living, so I don't have much to show. I do have toys here. So I will show some toys.
Got to have.
I was hoping to be in the new house. Wait, do we just start show and tell? Do we just kick it
Yeah,
off?
swear away.
All right, so
I will make you big.
Oh,
Sure.
yeah, make me. You already make me big, Brian.
Good.
So I have this little bastard here.
Is he good? I was going to buy him at one point.
So here's the thing. I bought him for 16 quid, I think. I like him. It's the good thing about this line is you can like fuck around with them. You can just have them on the desk. They are so much more fun than the MPs. These are
Definitely.
like not only is the scale better, right? But I don't feel like I'm gonna break something. I don't think I need a degree to assemble it. Maybe I'm just too dumb for these anyway. But and you can put them in some awesome poses. Let me see if I'm gonna see if I can turn off the virtual background. If I do a blur on the virtual background, no, you still can't see it. I'm just gonna do this. You're gonna have to see a bunch of family pictures, which is embarrassing in itself.
That's cool.
I'll go, buddy.
Pictures behind me too.
There you go. I'm just gonna do. Oh fuck. Yeah, there you go. Fuck it. There you go. You get to see a bit of the family. So this guy, like, you can put him in some awesome poses, like super dynamic, and I just think that there's so much more to these figures, right?
More than meets the eye.
More than meets the eye. Terrible. Fucking terrible. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah, he's fucking cool.
So definitely like putting him in poses and like he's awesome. He reminds me of, honestly, these are like the legends, right? Don't look at my dick. And then
Put that thing away.
Well, I mean it's too small anyway to see on camera. So I have brought some vintage toys in a little box that I had. This guy.
Oh wow, biker nice.
Yeah,
nice.
One of my favorite from my childhood. You can't go wrong. Is it Moto?
It's one cartoon I never watched properly. Is that one?
The biker mice?
Yeah, the biker mice were excellent. Man.
Yeah.
But this guy, even for a vintage toy, this is honestly, it's super articulated if you really think about it. And honestly, it still has some sick details. Look at the little arm here, and you can see like little rockets. Don't get me wrong, there's no like actual swivel. But man, these
For back then,
things,
like,
yeah, these things are awesome. But I do have some dinosaurs. You guys into some dinosaur shit?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
dude,
All
we're
right.
fucking geeks to the fucking highest core. Show us your dinos.
So I got this little fucker because this is just fun, right?
Yard.
Is that the one that you could put like little bits and stuff in? The
Uh,
colossal one or whatever it was called.
oh no. So my daughter has a colossal one. That's really really big. So just as a scale comparison, this is Moto next to her,
He's cool.
right?
That's fucking cool.
But I will show you something which I think is personally a bit cooler. Right, I do have a lot of toys here, which isn't bad considering this is the Hammond collection one.
Oh, nice.
Now
The
look at
detail in his
this
face.
exactly, and dude, look at the detail in his eye, or her eye to be precise, right? Like,
Class.
Man, she looks so detailed. It's like Jeff Goldman fucked her.
he probably did.
Well, life finds a way.
Yeah, inside of her.
This is insurance.
But yeah, look, even the mouth. Look, there you go, and the
Oh, that's
tongue.
fucking
Oh,
cool.
I
the
got
thing
some,
smells on the tongue. But then just for you to get a size comparison. Wait, there you go. There you go. If you want to get an accurate size comparison.
perfect size comparison.
We've just
Yeah,
added a new
and just
section
to
for
give
the
you
show. It's
just to give
National
you a quick-
Geographic with
just to give
Bruno.
you a quick tail to tail comparison. You know, there's 69 problems with this, but nature ain't one of them. So
Well, that T-Rex looked like he's loving it.
yeah, and then there's the Triceratops as well from the Hammond collection. Also, like very nicely articulated.
That was my favorite one as a kid. The
Yeah,
trike.
it's honestly beautiful, man. Really, really nice articulation. Now, don't get me wrong, a bit bland compared to the T-Rex, but I actually think that the T-Rex is honestly fantastic. And then I'd have some Mezco. I do have
He does
this,
have
which
3
I have.
horns, though. That's fairly fantastic.
Yeah, exactly.
When
I
most
did
of us
get
can only
this.
manage one. Well, that's the Fortnite boat, right?
That is the Fortnite boat. I got it off a steal
Oh,
on
big.
Amazon. It is massive. I'm going to put my classified GI Joes into this. I'm still buying toys. I just don't have a place to put them, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, like, look how good this looks, and it comes with
That's
like the
fucking
little.
class.
Yeah, mate. And honestly, look, it comes with a little water base, so you can play water
Whoa.
sports with it. There you go.
Look,
And you pop
Connor
this.
in the chat now is a big collector G.I. Joe, and he's got the eel. Is it eel or torpedo?
Oh.
Sorry, that would look great
Yeah.
in that. Like,
Yeah, man. Honestly, and they've just come out with the Cobra ones as well. And then last but not least, this is. I mean, it's not. I mean, it is a toy. Do you guys know what this one is?
is that a hoverboard?
No.
Oh, it's a
Um,
fucking shoot a gun anyway of some sort.
It is, yes.
Aliens?
The aliens Nerf
Yeah,
gun. Yeah. So just to open it up, honestly, this thing is freaking cool, man. So here's the thing. Like you could say, oh, I wish that this was like a realistic
Painted, right, or
design,
whatever.
but I actually really like the color as it is. I think the color is super fun. I don't think I have any bullets in it, but there you go. Can you see the bullets? There are actually bullets, but look.
The noise is awesome.
Come on, what's not to
That is
love?
really cool. Like,
And then the grenade. Can you hear it, by the way? Whenever
Yeah.
it goes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Oh yeah. Anyway, and then you have the clip, and then as you put the clip, look, it goes to 0, and then as it plugs back in. Come on, tell me this isn't cool.
that is awesome.
So I'm not even a big Nerf guy, but I got this, man, and do not regret it. It is just so much fun. Like even my nephew's super into Nerfs. Actually, that's kind of why I went for it. I was like, if I'm gonna play Nerf with you, little fuck, I'm gonna play with it. With
I want a proper gun.
Yeah, exactly. And he's like, can I play with yours? And I'm like, oh no. So yeah, this
Clubs.
is.
Shanti says she used her pop culture account to whore herself out.
Oh, very nice.
And Mick says, Jono and I are your biggest fans, Bruno.
I love you guys. I missed you guys. And here it goes back on.
I think we all miss ourselves in Bruno.
Is this better for you, Tubbs? She put it back into her own page.
Awesome, awesome. That's a champion photo.
There you go.
Jonathan said, "Sup, Christian. Christian is here for a minute." Tom said he got Batman 89 tonight. I'm conflicted. Love the aesthetic, but the QC is poor. Feels like very cheap plastic.
I absolutely
I would agree.
Fucking love the figure. It was the first figure I literally took out of the box and displayed in my house. I mean, as you know, all know from many, many, many weeks of listening to me ramble like a fucking madman, I am an inbox wanker at my core. So I love it. Bruno, I did show this, all right? I did show this a few weeks ago, but I think you'll appreciate the shit out of this. I found this in a charity shop, dude.
I'll make you a little bit bigger.
Yeah, go on.
Hold on. How do I do this?
People in the chat will have already seen
No,
this.
I don't think you can make him bigger. That's it.
You love him.
Why is it so ugly?
He's fucking, look at him, sexy little beast.
Yeah, but he looks like one of the ugly Mugwai.
Yeah,
so much better,
isn't he?
But he's one of the old school ones, like the fucking. He's not like a plush at all, you know.
Mate, that's a good find. Honestly, why did you have to look in that? You had to go and look in his behind straight away.
Oh,
look at it.
Yeah, he did. He went right for the asshole, like.
He's like
the tagging on of Warner Brothers.
Yeah. If you see Tubbs, Warner Brother, man. Oh my God, yeah.
Right, Tubbs. Okay.
That was fucking cool, man. I came across that.
Connor said I could see Bruno's flashlight on the shelf.
Oh, wait, which one? Which flashlight? Oh, I do have some Lego. Does Lego count?
Well, everything counts, man. Blue
everything counts, dude.
How are you, my friend? Mick says.
Fuck it. I've done enough show and tell. I've done enough show and tell.
Bruno, for more Morse code at the flashlight, tell us if you're in trouble.
I thought he said flashlight.
Yeah, someone else. Keep up, Tubbs. Connor said flashlight. Bruno,
okay. So I wasn't.
He definitely said flashlight. No, he definitely said flashlight. Definitely said flashlight.
Jonathan said that biker mice figure is pretty awesome for a vintage figure. Yeah. Or flashlight.
Who doesn't love a vintage find, like?
What else have we got? G-Force. You my guy, Blue. Blue side.
You're my boy, Blue.
My boy has that. That's the alien thing, I think.
Yeah.
Make a flashlight doesn't light up.
Yeah, I fucked it.
You haven't found the right flashlight then.
Radioactive.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Eventually, your body has evolution. So
have you ever heard of those custom things, Brian? When people get them customed.
Yes. Blue, does the T-Rex have battle damage? I don't think that one does it?
No, this one doesn't have battle damage. There are some which do. Oh, I do also have figure out Power Ranger.
Oh, nice.
But there you go.
The White Ranger.
The White. I actually have all of them. A guy in the community, Mark Davies, really nice guy. I bought his entire collection of
nice.
Of the Power Rangers. Yeah. So the figure arts one. So I was looking to get into the what do you call it? The Lightning series or whatever it is.
Oh, Lightning collection, yeah.
Man, some of them are more expensive than actual figure arts.
I started
on the
collecting
secondary.
When they first came out. I collected them as they came out. I just got the Mighty Morphin team and then stopped.
Yeah,
it's gone crazy.
No, like honestly, you did the right thing.
Well, it lights something up, Connor, when you think about it.
Depends how quick I go.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. Connor said, "Wait, if we made out toys, can we make new ones?" That looks awkwardly attractive.
Awkwardly attractive, yes.
What looks awkwardly attractive?
I think it was the dinosaurs humping, but yeah.
Well, because one of the T-Rexes you had extended them out like really wide, so it looked like it was like.
Yeah.
It was really digging what was going on. Like,
Ollie says the Fortnite bought for $14. Well, fuck you guys, we don't have that shop over here.
Shit, dude, $14 for that. All I'm gonna say is, imagine how these companies can afford to sell this shit at $14 and Hasbro is selling this shit at like 50 and 60 quid. Anyway.
Fucking A, man. Tom says that alien gun is fantastic. Never saw that before. Is it Nerf? Wow.
Yes, it is definitely Nerf. It is awesome, man. Pop my
This-
culture, yes.
They sold that on whatchamacallit, didn't they? On Hasbro Pulse first.
Yeah, that's I missed it on Hasbro Pulse, and then
Oh.
I ended up getting it on eBay.
Okay.
Because I wasn't even I wasn't into the Nerf scene at all, and I'm still not into the Nerf scene. Like, I don't know.
It still wouldn't be enough, Brian, making Tubsy Wubsy bigger.
That's a bit
well,
mook.
this stream took a turn.
This is what
Yeah,
happens.
It
left-
always
on-
does,
left-
Denny. It
left.
always goes one way or the other. Like,
I got that
Yeah.
wrong. Very wrong.
Flashlights. You got that flashlight right.
Gizmo looks awfully like Grogu. Yeah, that's Grogu and his hair
fucking
still.
right.
Yeah, that is a hairy Grogu.
But yeah, he's a beast of a boy. Like,
I've only
You guys know the story on how they came up with the Mogwai. They found a puppet from Yoda and they just put a bunch
just
of hair on it.
added hair to it. Yeah,
so
Yeah.
it kind of does work as a Grogu. You
Yeah.
just reverse that shit.
yeah, just make it evil. It's fine.
I'm fucking with you guys. I
Now,
have no
also,
idea.
Brian, I
No,
don't
please.
have fresh art corner work, but I would like to show Bruno some of the work I have done, if that's okay, because Bruno was here from the very beginning.
I'll just show my my whatchamacallit first. Not my penis.
Show and tell.
My
Uh,
so
There you go.
this is all I got this week. These two and
That's all I got. Look at these sexy
Oh.
figures. All I got this week. You fucking.
Are
They're
these the
savage,
Jada
man.
toys?
Brian.
no,
Brian.
these are actually made by Bandai Namco. They make the same team to make Dragon Stars, which are absolute shit. But these are great.
Brian.
Really?
Yeah.
Show him the
shit.
accessories.
Watch this.
That's not
The
bad,
accessories
man.
are so
Yeah, look
cool.
at this, Bruno.
You get one of these with every figure.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, mate. I want that.
Round one.
Round one.
No. Each figure has a different one?
It's fucking cool.
As I said to Brian a
Just
while
the
ago,
one with
like,
each figure. They're the only two out at the moment. Like, but
but the photography you could get with those kind of extra bits, like,
Yes.
I did finish
Man,
this guy as well.
oh,
Got the rest
Oh,
of the
he's a
pieces.
bulky. They
He's a
better make
beefy boy.
They better make Sabretooth on that buck.
Yes, exactly. Apparently, there's been like a leak
I saw it.
That-
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that there is a.
yeah, I saw Sabretooth and the Scarlet Spider.
Yes,
they're
there's
on
gonna be a
it.
Scarlet
There,
Spider.
yeah, oh man, Brian, you keep me posted on Scarlet Spider, man, because I want to lick
They
the
probably
shit
did
out of
the-
that figure, like
But
They
which
probably
Scarlet?
do the STC or the
the Ben Riley
one.
one with the blue kind of like hoodie, fucking.
No, but I was going to say they probably do the version of him that's in Spider-Verse. Let's say.
Oh, yeah,
man,
they're going
do
to
the
do that.
original. I just want a
That is
fucking
the
Ben
ori-
Riley
that is
figure
the
to put on my
original.
shelf.
Wait, isn't that the original? The one in
He is
in
the
The
original
original one
that
is
one,
like the
yeah.
plain red with
Yeah.
the white hoodie type thing.
Yeah, that's the one that's in
Yeah,
Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, that's the one I want.
Ben Riley.
Jonathan said those accessories for those Tekken figures are awesome, but the figures kind of look dated design-wise, in my honest opinion. Yeah, they're a step up. They're a step up from Dragon Stars, but they're still not at the top level of Legends.
But as I
and,
said to you, buddy, if you can get them for $28 instead of paying 80, 90 quid for the NECAs and stuff, or the
Storm.
Storm
Yeah.
collectibles.
Oh, Storm. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
the problem. Storm is great though, I have to say. As
I do
in
like Storm. They're just too expensive.
Sabretooth did Tab say? I did not. I said Scarlet
Yeah.
Spider, buddy.
Sabretooth. I do like Storm. I think that they are hefty figures. I mean, they are expensive. I think I do have two recent Storms which I bought. One is they're both from Kengan Ashura. One is Oma Takita and the other guy that came out.
Baki or something, is it?
Yeah. I think that honestly the figures from a fighting style perspective, they look so good, man. Honestly, they've nailed that market.
I think I probably won't collect them anymore. They're just gone too expensive now. Like, because
Yeah,
like
but I mean, as I said to you the other day, is if you can collect the Tekken line and the Street Fighter line for much cheaper, and it fits in the 6-inch scale that you kind of have with most of your other stuff.
I just want the 6-inch Mortal Kombat line now, and I'm set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not those
Who would
crappy
be
Harlem ones.
Who would like top 5 Mortal Kombat figures? What would you want besides Scorpion and Sub-Zero? Because come on.
Off the top of my head, Liu Kang anyway. Liu
Yeah.
Kang.
Raiden.
Liu Kang, Goro, Shang Tsung, Johnny Cage, and Cabal.
Yeah, you
Nice.
do love you some Cabal.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Well,
you do.
nice.
Yes, I
I
do.
think
But can I
Baraka,
ask you a
man.
question about Cabal? Is it his cool mask or his cool weapons, or is it that like unreal hair that he definitely washes it like Head and Shoulders and shit
I
like?
think it's just a cool, like, evil RoboCop vibe off of him.
Yeah, he's no,
Yeah.
no.
It's like,
All jokes aside, he's a badass character. Like,
it's like a gang leader brought back from the dead, like with a respirator.
he's
So he's kind of
obviously
like
he's like
Darth
fucking
Vader.
tarnished, fucking burnt skin and everything. Like, yeah, he's pretty cool.
Jonathan Storm really seemed to jack up their prices once they get popular. Well, everyone else did as well. Like so.
Yeah, I mean that's most places.
Yeah.
Mark
Is
Hamill,
Stormy a US line though?
they're
I,
from Hong Kong, I think,
oh,
Yeah,
they're from Hong
originally.
Kong. Mm. I think
The
honestly
Liu
everything
Kang.
just got more expensive.
See, this was the straw that broke the
fuck
camel's back for me.
me.
I've been waiting for Liu Kang since the start, and then they released him with the fucking dragon and priced it at like 150 quid. Like,
No, that fucking dragon was so wrong. I haven't bought Storm above 100 quid for ages
no,
because I just think it's too expensive for what it is.
exactly. Yeah, I can't
Um,
justify it when you can still buy like Hasbro or Deer as well. Not getting that wrong, but you
yeah,
can still
yeah,
buy 4 of them for the price of a Storm. Like, so fuck that.
yeah, true. So the one thing I would say, I would be willing to pay Storm money for big chunky figures. So
Yeah,
so they're Bane, Doomsday, Apocalypse, and Lobo. And even their God of War are some of the best figures.
mm. Like
They
And
are
their Doomsday is one I definitely want to get like at some point if I can find it in the wilderness.
dude, it's so good. Honestly, it
Yeah,
is one of my favorite figures. I actually bought an alternative head for it because it is so big, and just having that with the Mafex Superman, you don't care that he looks too big next to him, right? It's
yeah,
just
but you know
he
what I
can
mean?
he can be
Like
bigger. Like,
realistically, you know yourself from the comic books, right? Doomsday is not like 90 feet tall compared to Spider-Man. Right? He's not like
no,
no,
he wasn't portrayed that way. He became bigger over time in
yeah,
iterations and
same
stuff.
as Bane, to
But
be fair.
yeah, and Ben kind of goes up and goes down. It's all
Yeah,
whoever's
it's down
doing
to
it.
the writer
But
and the artist, like who does them as well.
but I
Like, so.
got I'm for the
true.
McFarlane figures. I got Devastator, and he was really fucking close to what you could have with a Doomsday. But tell him what happened
Oh
with
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
Devastator, Brian.
You broke it.
You know, it fell off the fucking shelf and the head came off it.
No, it didn't.
So now it's super
Really?
glued to his neck,
It's on
and
him
there's no
McFarlane though.
movement at all in the head. So
Fuck, I'm sorry, man. But that figure was actually really nice. It was.
It
I,
was,
I
yeah.
remember when they came. So this is the thing that. Anyway, I can go on a rant on Charter all day long, so I'm not going to. Anyway, keep showing us the toys. Keep showing us the toys, man. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that was me done. That's all I got this week. So
okay,
Oh,
so do
fucking
you
hell.
can I show
Uh,
Bruno some of the new because like just a question for you have you seen the new artwork I've been doing?
unless it's on Insta, no, man. I follow you on
Okay, so
Instagram,
yes, so
but
since you've been there for like let's be honest, the beginning of the kind of the drawing and stuff,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
So
oh
Can we make
wait,
him
this is
bigger?
like
I
this is just
do
a
have another
handful
thing
of
as
stuff.
well.
But if you want to see it bigger, yeah, you can.
So
And all the
we'll
chat
start
now
the
would
art
have
corner
seen a
then.
lot of this work already, right? But there's this one.
Hold
Fuck
on,
off,
I'll make you big.
Yeah, go on. Right, so
mate.
this is a Superman I worked on.
Yeah, fucking cool.
This one here. Um,
Holy
this one
shit,
here is
Tubbs.
one of my best ones I think to date.
Oh, I want that. I want that Superman. That Spider-Man. I
Well,
want
I'd
that
make you a
Cool
Spider-Man.
as
print and
that,
send
like.
it to you, right?
No, no, no. I want the original, like signed and everything. Like, you tell me what you want, and I want that Spider-Man.
This one right here.
Is yes. You tell me what you want for it. We'll or it corner. Yes, and I will buy it off you, but I want that Spider-Man. Just be very
Yeah.
noble. Fuck, Tubbs. Man, you've gotten super good.
This is what 100 episodes of does to you.
Shit. Oh my. Nice. More.
Peaky Blinders.
That's fucking great as well. I really like that. Underrated, like.
Some of these now aren't coloured yet, right? Because I literally didn't have time and I never went back to them. But Harvey Dent Two-Face.
Oh, that is so good. Oh my
And
God,
there's a funny
Tabs.
story from this one. This one happened because Manga Fandanga, so I did this like fucking insane, like really cool Batman with like a moon shaped thing around it and everything. And I tried to kind of like tried my hardest to try and kind of like do like a reverse villain one.
Mick says $1 million.
This one here.
No, Mick, no. Oh my God, dude, you are getting so good. This is sick.
This one.
That is fucking cool. I love that.
Pages.
There's my politician Joker.
Dude, these are so... Mate, honestly, I'm extremely envious because how long has it been? And how are you
It's been a process, man. It has genuinely been a process. Like,
I've seen this one. I have definitely
I
seen
think this was
one
up on the Instagram.
Yeah.
This one here.
Fucking class.
Tubbs. Dude, what the frick? Like, honestly, how that... No, I need to see the cape coloring because that's beautiful.
And this is one more for you, right? And we can chat.
Oh, man. Heroes Reborn, Fantastic Four. Beautiful. Man.
And you got to tune in for next week because I have like one of my biggest pieces coming. So,
Tubbs, mate, I'm incredibly impressed. Like,
I knew I wanted to show you that stuff simply because you were here for when I started doing this shit, you know.
This is honestly, it's been way too long, and I have followed whenever I see it on Instagram. Like, I'm like, yes, but shit,
I've seen you
dude,
pop up, buddy. Don't worry.
That is fucking perfection. I love it. I'm serious. I do want that. And I'll tell you what. Yeah, tell me when they're for sale, please, because there are a few that I want. Are you ever going to sell them or not really? You just going to do prints?
I'll be honest, I've always been like, oh, I don't know, because I don't have a clue about price and fucking my work or anything like that, buddy, and I don't want to go too high or too low or whatever, like, you know. But we'll have a conversation. We'll have a proper conversation.
Like, I need something to put up in this basement to make it look pretty, so please.
I'll try my best to supply you some work. So
did I'll put it up. Come before you went or after? I can't remember.
I'm not sure if we started doing it, but if you remember, I had been drawing a lot, and we was talking about getting like a tablet and stuff. Do you remember? And Bruno would show me a lot of his work and back and forth. So he was here for like the beginning of it.
Mate,
I was going to say. I was going to say, right? Yeah, the tablet. Mm-hmm. That reminds me. That it's kind of part of our origin story, isn't it, Bruno? Because remember you used to be like, "Oh, I'm just drawing now. Anyone to hop on and chat?" And that's probably the first time we probably chatted. Like,
see, that's why I knew you'd appreciate this kind of like that I stuck with it, you know.
Mate, you have no idea how much. I'll tell you what. I'll say this. I cheated significantly when it came to drawing because I got to do it on a digital tablet.
Mm-hmm.
Like digital, you can fuck around with it. You can make it smaller, like change this, and it's so much easier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And doing it on paper is hard as hell, genuinely, to me anyway. And so
I'll be honest about it. I felt the progression on this show every week. I genuinely have, right? Because there's so many artists that show their stuff every week, and there's artists that are better than me and doing it longer, and I have genuinely helped me get better as I've gone. But every single time I do a piece, my anxiety's through the roof because the minute you go too wrong with anything, you can fuck the whole thing up. But it's part of the process as I'm learning. You know, trust the process, as they say.
I will say, like, of all the chat here, there's some weeks we get like 6 or 7 different things in, like, and the talent is just even Mick that you talked to the whole time.
Mick, you should see Mick's fucking miniature minis, man.
Warhammer things. And
really?
Oh yeah,
amazing! Like
Mick paints Warhammers.
Fucking paints them, man. He makes art out of fucking crazy fucking characters.
And he's good looking.
Yeah.
Dude, he doesn't look like Phil Mitchell. I'm telling you, like, you blew my mind.
Is he just like Henry Cavill's like brother
Yeah.
or something?
You know what it
there
is,
you
dude?
go.
It's like Chris Hemsworth fucking like sitting in his fucking room, like making miniatures. Henry
Is
Cavill,
that
yeah, but he's
that,
Warhammers basically. Is
that's maybe why he's so
that's
hench. He's
Mick?
like, "Mm, mm."
He's chiseled and he's like,
Yeah,
you know,
With his sexy blue gloves.
yeah.
he has sexy
Oh,
blue gloves.
nice. I'm gonna have to.
So
I need Mick. I need to see a picture of Mick. It's like
so I have someone else sent in something as well tonight. This
nice.
Oh
is
yes,
Simon, our resident
Simon, yours,
expert, I would say.
dude. Simon, you just has Simon sent stuff in?
Yes, just one.
Oh, Bruno, wait until you see sexy art. This is about to come on, Have a look.
Okay.
All over
Never
the place.
fucking disappoints.
Okay. Let's see it.
So this is Princess Leia.
Mate, this is some
Never
talent
disappoints.
corner. Holy shit.
I will read out some of the chat in a while, lads. Just catching up.
That
with
is
these.
fucking yeah. Do you know what's after happening in the chat? Are like, man, these guys are just talking to each other. It's like, man, it feels like a retro, like come home. Do you know what it's like? It's like the go home show before the big show. Like it's like just boom.
I honestly love this, man. This is so good. I'll tell you what, guys. Situation has not been possible, but I have missed you guys, and man, seeing the art coming out of this is
Look at
this
this.
is the
This
holy shit. Look at that shading,
that's from
man.
last week.
When I said sexy art, I wasn't lying.
Oh my god.
I hope some of you
This-
won't mind. I'm going to go back and look at some of the show Bruno, some of the other stuff as well.
Yeah.
So,
Please. Yeah, appreciate that, man.
100%. Okay, who else we got? So
is
this is
beautiful.
Mick. Some of the stuff he does. Don't mind all the stupid chat there, but yeah,
Oh man.
stuff like this.
Isn't that fucking unreal?
You know what I always like find hilarious whenever I see Warhammer paintings. You look at them and they're like incredibly fucking detailed, and you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then you remember that they're this fucking big. And you're
Yeah,
like,
they're tiny.
Dude,
Like
and I asked this, all right? Do you know what? Like, obviously, to get in that, like, do you magnify? Do you use like just see? No, all freehand.
that's crazy. I mean, at
What a
least
Fucking, it's insane.
so
motherfucker doesn't even
Tubbs,
wear glasses.
Hmm?
Tubbs, what? So if like from a scale perspective, are these a one-to-one to you?
These. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're taller than me, dude.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be about half your size. Yeah,
Yeah,
about
I
a
mean,
one
I'm
two.
pretty sure. I'm like shoulder. Like these guys are fucking big boys. Like
Yeah,
Fucking man, I miss you, Tubbs.
I literally not to slag you
I
now,
fucking
but, like,
missed you too, but
I literally had to explain scale to Tubbs a few weeks ago because
yeah, he did. We had a full blown conversation about scale.
Yeah, 6 inches is 112. Trust me.
No, I
yeah,
mean,
it's
Uh,
I got all
confusing
that,
with
but
the roller.
it's because
apparently,
the
I'm
McFarlanes
118
are
if you
7,
know what that means.
and it kind of threw me off a bit. I was like, what's the fucking difference? And Brian explained it to me, and I still
Yeah,
pretended like I knew.
yeah. Don't worry.
I was like, I
Ollie,
totally get what you mean now, Regan.
Ollie
Um,
McFarlane and Hasbro will get that. All
Yeah.
right, man. There's
so
been
this
some
is,
serious nice art there.
this is Chris
This is yeah.
Nice.
Smith Lord.
Once again, on oh my guy, what's it called? Guyver,
Mhm.
not MacGyver.
Guyver.
It's MacGyver. That joke happened last week, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Fucking with the chungum and the soap.
Man,
Oh, man.
honestly, so here's the thing, guys who Brian, you know that I started doing it. That also showing that progression is fucking cool. Oh, this is an awesome Optimus.
Yep.
Fuck. So I will say, like, doing it digital is definitely, like I said, it's a cheat. It's definitely a crutch. But for you guys who are doing it on paper and you come out with stuff looking like this, man, massive
It's
respect,
unbelievable.
honestly. Yeah,
Like some of the
it
stuff.
is unbelievable.
Like this is Miss Steady also here.
Yeah,
Tonight.
look at this storm.
Wow,
Watch that.
man.
How that is like fantastic.
Incredible.
Like I told her and all. Yeah, like last week that it's like I think this is like one of her best pieces. Like it's just so fucking cool.
This is excellent, man.
Yeah.
This is so good.
But see, this is the kind of stuff that like has happened every week now in the Art Corner thing that we do. and how could you not get better or try to get better at your stuff with this kind of stuff happening? It's
Yep.
just it
It's
just
just incredible. Like,
makes you want to up your
Right.
game, dude. Every single week. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Like.
No, mad respect for things like this. Honestly, like, well done. Who is it? Is Detty? Well done,
Detty,
Detty.
yeah.
Well done.
Miss Diddy, yeah.
Oh, missed. Oh, this. Okay. Well done. This is honestly like insane. Keep it. And
Absolutely
on paper,
class.
once again, like on paper is hard as shit. Like you don't get to like chop pieces and resize and move around, and you don't get to fuck around with layer. So guys,
I'm learning some
absolutely.
tricks as I go.
Yeah. Well, dude, I loved it. So please just.
And
I want
what I've learned actually in the last few weeks as well, Bruno, is when all else
Hey,
fails,
Rolando.
Tipex is your friend.
Yeah.
You
Very
can
nice.
change shit very drastically with some Tipex on hand. I've if you're clever about how you do it, obviously, but I've learned some tricks with it.
Man, respect. There you go. There
There are
are photos of it.
they're on about Ken the Eagle for the storm.
Oh,
So
Oh,
they'll be
yes,
very
yes,
soon,
yes.
a month or yeah.
Mm.
looks very good.
The guy in Hong Kong has him now, so it shouldn't be too long.
I know who you're talking. I'm gonna grab a drink, but I can still hear you guys.
Yeah, no
So.
hassle, do
Yeah,
it.
Tom says RE Bats 89. I do love when both arms came off while unboxing. Oh shit! And
Oh,
I've bought other
dude.
McFarlane's. I'm just very picky about what I buy now. He'll be a standalone display separate from my Bat family.
Well, to be fair, I'm very selective
Shit,
about
man.
what I buy as well, Tom, these days.
Did anybody
When,
get the
because I'm
Mezco
running out of
89?
fucking space.
No, I didn't. Did you?
I got it. I haven't opened
so
it
me.
yet. But I've seen some of the pictures and man, I think Mezco
Oh,
fucked it.
Brian.
Let's be honest.
Brian,
Yo,
can you show Bruno the piece that Sai did for you?
it's a bit back now. Hold on now. I'll try and find
If
it.
you have it there, like this Bruno is like fucking I was off the charts, next level fucking shit. Like
Hold on, let's see.
if he can find it.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
And this was a surprise that like when we had Sai on the podcast like
Yeah.
a few weeks ago.
So
It's a custom piece for Brian, like it's brilliant.
This is currently on its way to me, I think, as well.
Let's see.
But no, it's just you know what it is. You know, it's Sai has just. I correct me if I'm wrong, Sai, in the comments, but Sai works with mainly greys, blacks, and reds.
Mate, what?
Wicked.
That is fucking awesome, like.
Isn't that fucking unreal?
Mate, can you
Yeah,
zoom
so I
into
don't
that?
fuck around, man. So I don't fuck around with his stuff. Like,
And there is
Oh
a
my
Tubbs
God.
one on the way as well, so.
but no,
That's
I mean, all jokes aside, man. Like,
Look at what you
Simon-
could have had, Bruno.
Simon
sure.
doesn't.
Trapped in the basement.
I want he's like,
But I use sign knows how I am with his work. Like I fucking love his work. So he hears it out of me every fucking week.
I always find it impressive how people can do shit. Like,
Thank you
honestly,
very much, Chat.
Look at that metal, man. Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
this piece is-
That is beautiful.
And he even
Love
got
it.
Brian's cheeky fucking grin as well. Like that. Do you know?
Yeah, he's fucking
Thanks,
nailed
Eddie.
that.
But
Look
yeah,
at that.
as I said, I just wanted to show you the work because, as I said, you were kind of here from the beginning of the process. You know, before it became a massive process.
And this is what Rolando does every week. Types out everyone's name in the hope that I will say it
Every
all
single
really
week.
fast.
So, do you want to give it a crack?
Hold on. Manga Fandanga,
Let Bruno do it.
Mick Jonathan, Blue Sasquatch, Miss Eddie, Jared, Tom Point, Connor, Chantel, Shanti, Shabby Geek, Smugglers, Canyon, Brunette. Woo! Bang.
Smashed it.
Yep. I'm so used to doing it now, but
He's tried to get me to do it a few times, and I'm like, nope.
You know, we've been trying to get Tubbs to do the last couple of weeks, and he's shitting his pants every time we ask him. Is
What?
sing.
Singing?
They're trying to get me to sing every single week on the show, and I'm like, and I did it. I did it for Brian's
I don't
birthday.
know how it even. No, actually, it was Miss Daddy's birthday, and you wouldn't sing.
No,
Happy
no,
Birthday.
it was your birthday.
It was my birthday. Sorry,
It was your birthday, and Miss Daddy was like saying,
Wow.
"You have to do it. You have to do it." And she logged off early, and at the end of the show, I sang Brian "Happy Birthday." She missed
Voice
the
of an
show.
angel.
I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it for the next show, for the 100 episodes.
For
You know,
fuck's sake,
I have to do loads of things. I have to wear pants. I have to sing. Oh God.
G4 says, Bruno,
Honestly,
we've
the
all
chat
been
is
tips, and Tubbs been putting into work weekly. There you go.
Thanks, G-Force, bud.
beautiful, man. Beautiful.
I know. Tom says, size matters, Tubbs. Sure, who am I talking to? Your price and what people are willing to pay. Don't sell yourself short. That's not a size joke.
I'm
But
right,
he's right,
mate.
though. He's right, though.
I love Tom for two reasons. There was two fucking small joke burns in that thing, and it was like, I'm not even calling you small. It's all good, buddy. I like sharks. I like sharks
He
too.
wasn't being short with you anyway, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly, buddy. You fucking dick.
I love sharks too.
I think everyone likes sharks.
I
Speaking
love
of sharks,
The
have you
chat's
ever seen
insane,
that
man.
fucking? Can't think of the name of the movie, right? But you might have heard it. It's the movie is. It's kind of one of those like really weird Sharknado fucking off the top fucking B movies or something or C movies. But it's basically, I think it's called Ghost Shark, and this
Ghost
family are living
shark?
in this house, and the ghost of the shark it literally tries to kill him in the house. It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
I would just turn off the water. He was pretty fucked in. Like.
You would think, right?
Oh, I will zoom right.
Oh, lads.
Ghost shark.
Yeah, it looks dope.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Instead, he says, I don't trust measurements by men. I wonder why.
Yeah,
I
sure.
wouldn't either.
small- These are
Will
small,
I?
but those are far away. Cheers, your
Gotta go from the
1990
base, kids.
says,
You gotta go from the base.
Not for the face, no, remember.
Not for the face, just from the base.
Mint is always Mick. Jonathan said there's proper good talent in this community.
Oh, there is, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So Tubbs is small, but these are far away, or those are far away.
Yes. But
It's
I
a
think
rite of
that's what
passage.
breeds the creativity that spends on this show on a weekly basis, man, is because
Yeah.
everyone kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of bigs each other up and really kind of, like
I think that's
appreciates
a
the
good
work that everyone does.
It's not one of those where it's a circle jerk either. It's actually proper.
No,
fucking
it's genuine.
feedback.
Like if you've done a good job, it's like they'll tell you.
But can I just say, what is wrong with the circle jerk? Some
Nothing
of,
Oh,
at
there's
all.
nothing at all wrong with it, you know.
some of the best times I've ever had with friends. Just saying.
Yeah.
You're
While
so
watching
tiny.
the gummy bears.
All round fun, if you know what I'm saying.
Show
Yeah.
him the back
Circle
signal.
jerking in the gummy bear circle.
It's
Disney had some great shows.
Tom says, "You still have my birthday art piece?" I might have.
I might.
No, because that came through my email, so I'll have to look differently for that.
Show him the bat signal.
I do have it
Is
actually.
that code for something?
No.
G-Force, I don't. I'm not. That one's not clicking in my
I
brain.
think,
Buddy. What's that about?
you'd appreciate this actually, Bruno, because you love your comics, like.
Yeah.
See.
Okay. So this is a cover Tom made himself, I think.
Oh
for-
yes, okay.
I think for his sister, maybe, or something like that. I can't remember. It was so long ago. About 10 episodes ago, I would say. But yeah. Crocstar.
Oh!
Yes, remember this? Yeah.
I don't know if I can make it out.
Approved by the Comics Code Authority. Oh my
Unbelievable.
god. Oh, but look at that hand. No. Look at that hand. It's like that fan out hand. Very nice.
So cool,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Do you see what I mean now, Bruno? It's just like
Yeah,
the
about
work is
thrill,
just.
thrills and
It's
mischief
great. Like.
with the Italian mob. It's pretty cool. Like.
Man, this is awesome. Crocs.
Right.
It's classic.
This is awesome. This is very, very good.
I'm gonna
I
find
love it.
G-Force's thing now as well while we're here. Du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Oh, there was GeForce.
Taking a notice of all this sliding into DMs.
There you go.
Let's go back. I think it's back here somewhere. He makes these as well. They're really,
Oh
really
yeah.
clever.
Yeah.
Step-
Nice.
Where is the? It's a good bit
Oh, but he
back.
makes styles and stuff. Oh, there's a Spidey.
Yeah.
Yup.
And this really kind of a cool, kind of abstract art and stuff. 1 second. Look.
Mm.
Oh,
there we
Jesus
go.
Christ.
So
Excuse
there's
me.
his bat signal.
There you go.
Good.
That's fucking cool.
Man, I gotta love. You have to admit, like stuff like this from the community is amazing. It's so good to see people doing stuff like that, and it looks super good. Like I don't know, there's something nice about you wanting something for your toy collection and just being
And
like,
then go
okay,
making it like.
yeah, I'm just gonna make it, and be like, there you go.
It's like no
Um,
one else has that, like, you know?
No, exactly. Absolutely. I remember the closest I ever got to doing something like that. I had these two sticks and a yogurt cup, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make like some weird trap thing, and it just looked so shit. I was like, all right, done.
Yeah.
But anyway, very cool.
Sorry, make Mr. Frater take comment. Manga Fananga said, "Cheers, Tub. Yep, it's on the way, Brian." Denny
On site every
wouldn't
time,
even
buddy.
serenade me. Fantastic artwork, lads and ladies. Thank you, Miriam.
Thank you very much, Miriam.
Manga Fananga. Tubbs, you know I care, he said.
Yeah, I know very much, though, Tom. Thank you very much. I care too.
Mick said Tubbs was given short change by Tom. Oh yes, Father Tom. Circle jerks are fine, I suppose, once no biscuits are involved.
Hey,
No,
buddy,
Uh,
the biscuit.
you want anyway.
gonna say
Ex-wife
you need-
actually. Okay, sorry, my bad. It was a while. Lots of things go through my head. Great piece, Tom. Manga Fananga said,
Fantastic.
"It's fine for Jono to say hi here after he ignores all my DMs. I feel like peaky."
I feel like peaky.
The drama. Oh, the drama. Since when?
Wow.
Oh my god, Jonathan just said something in the chat. Savage.
I'll get to it.
Fucking
G-Force,
hell.
did you buy a replacement flashlight after making that bad signal?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The worst thing is the bad signal was small.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking savage. Alright.
Speaking of
You guys
something that isn't savage, though, what about that fucking Kraven trailer?
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck, I haven't seen it yet.
Can I ask
we'll
you?
watch it now. Hold on.
Okay, we'll watch it now and then
alright,
we
we'll
shall
watch it now.
discuss.
Yes, alright.
So, before we go into this, Bruno, what's your thoughts on a Kraven film anyway?
I think it's great.
Can I just say one thing?
Go on. Yeah.
Go on.
No, mate.
I think Sony need to just fucking stop making these weird villain movies and just go back to making fucking Spider-Man movies with the villains in them. If I'm being honest.
So I get where you're coming from. I haven't seen Mobius yet, actually, because everybody kept saying it's shit.
Watch it and come back to me.
Watch
and
it for like
why.
just a lot.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask something. Is it worse than Wonder Woman 1984?
Is it worse than what?
Similar,
Wonder Woman.
I would say.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, so let's watch this first anyway.
Okay, yeah, let's get again rid of this.
My son, never show mercy. They are prey. We are predators. Boys, your mother is dead.
She died because you sent her away.
She was weak, sick in her mind. You know my business, yes? Power is about strength. If you show weakness, you will give our enemies an opening. Shoot. Shoot. He is weak, like his mother. Leave him.
What happened that day?
I stared death in the face, and for the first time, I saw my true self.
Tell me about this hunter.
They say he uses a connection with animals to track his prey. And once you're on his list,
There's only
Check
one way
it
out.
twice.
The 6 of us, there's only one of you.
There's 6 of you now.
Why do you hunt?
My father puts evil into the world. I take it out.
I think you're some kind of honor. You're exactly like our father. Just another man hunting for a trophy.
We're murderers. Isn't that what he taught us? You don't get to do that to me anymore.
Oh, there's all the spiders.
Mr. Taglin. Mr. Taglin? Where's Mr. Taglin?
Oh, you're standing in him.
You're a goddamn lunatic.
Oh, you just figured that out now?
There is an animal in each one of us.
Don't you want to know why they call me the Rhino?
Man, okay. So can I drop some thoughts on this?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Please.
All right. So maybe this is my comic ignorance, but I don't remember Kraven having powers. I thought Kraven was a hunter just by how fucking badass he was.
He
So-
dropped some serum to fucking go after Spider-Man. I think that's the height of it.
Okay, because I don't remember like Kraven ever doing that whole connect. Honestly, it fucking poisons the character. Like, why him ripping that door open like that to me was like, what the fuck? Him running that fast? I thought the whole point about Kraven is that he's a hunter. Like, he shouldn't
Yeah.
be like running off to shit like that. He can be acrobatic. He can be athletic. Nobody is saying anything against that. But I don't know. I think the powers just dilute his character because. I remember the first time I read Kraven, I was like, this is a fucking badass. Like, he has no powers and he's just brutal and animals respect him. That's his connection because they know he'll fuck them up. And
Yeah, but Sony is now here to tell everyone that, like, lion juice makes you fucking super.
I mean,
yeah, they
like,
fucked it. They fucked it there. They
Like-
honestly, they lost me though.
Do you know what my biggest issue with these movies is, right? And you can tell me if I'm wrong here, boys. But do you know rogues galleries? You know, villains of superheroes. They're
Yeah.
villains for a reason, right?
Hmm.
Stop trying to make every fucking villain an anti-hero. Oh no, there's a reason for what he's doing, the things he's doing.
I do
Not a
think,
fucking
right?
villain.
I do
He
think,
should
right?
be a villain to that hero.
I think Morbius is sort of different though because he is a good guy in the comics, like, and he.
But let's be honest, because you've
he
read more
inadvertently
Kraven than I have, right?
infects himself. But Kraven has always been like a big game hunter, and he's
It's been about the ego.
Yeah, exactly. The ego.
And
no
and
fucking
we're
power.
missing another point of it as well, is right? That drop at the end with the rhino. He like injects the thing and starts turning into a real fucking rhino. I was like,
No,
going,
lost me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wasn't a fan of that either.
No, I
like, don't
want
get me
to
wrong,
want to
some
say
of the
though.
kills in it looked fucking class, like the bear trap on the fucking head and things.
Yeah,
I do want
But
to say, like,
substance-wise,
if
I don't
this-
think this movie's going to be good.
if this was nothing to do with Spider-Man or anything like that, it'd be fucking amazing. It looks amazing.
It'd be like John Rambo on
Yeah.
steroids, right?
It looks fucking.
yeah.
And I
But
do
And do you know
think
what
as
else?
well.
The other problem I have with it is Kraven. He looks the part. You know, he's jacked and he's got the hair and whatever else. Yeah? But I kind of feel like Russell Crowe's accent should be on him.
Yes. When I first watched the trailer and he starts speaking, I was like, "Is Russell Crowe Kraven?"
He sounds like Kick-Ass.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Russell Crowe, whatever accent he's doing, sounds exactly like Kraven.
And it's
in
not
my
like he
sounds
can't
like
do an
when I read the
accent.
comic.
Remember Quicksilver?
Yeah, fuck, that's
You know?
true. But it's just such a shame because I actually really like Aaron Taylor Johnson. And
Yeah, he's a great actor, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
is,
brilliant
and I
in Bullet Train.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I think he has. Oh yes, and he has the physicality for it. Like he looks the part.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
if he-
visually he looks good,
Yeah,
I was
and
waiting for him to say, "Did you miss
Yeah.
me?"
yeah,
I can see there's
exactly.
all three of us are kind of going like, oh, like, can we say something good? And then the
No,
spiders, the fucking
But
spiders.
that spider scene is from a comic cover as well.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. But
But
like,
it is cheap to like, oh look, this is related to
we're not going to
Spider-Man.
have
We're
Spider-Man
not in
in the
it.
movie, but we're going to show a dangling
yeah.
spider to portray
So
fucking
put it like
foreshadowing and
this,
so on.
Mick. Not Mick. Sorry, fucking hell. Tubbs.
Yes.
Sorry, man. I get where you're coming from. Like Sony just needs to stop making villains about, movies about villains. I think they had a really good opportunity to show this one. They should have, like, they could have done a really good origin story about showing Kraven to be the fucking psycho that he is. And if they really wanted to start it, they could have started out with this personal journey of him being weak, and over time, he has to become like this psychotic egomaniac person to become the hunter that he is.
Yeah.
But that lion blood thing, fucked it. Him the way he was talking, fucked it. Like, no, that isn't Kraven. That is
Yeah.
not Kraven. That is not the hunter. That is not the whole reason I'm going after Spider-Man is to show everyone that I can.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think they should be doing? This is just my opinion. Do you remember the way the Amazing Spider-Man 2 ended?
With the big robots, Rhino.
Oh
no,
yeah,
not
yeah,
with the big robot, with the guy walking down through the room, and there was all these kind of like the Vulture and the Rhino suit, and basically setting up the Sinister Six. So why not make 6 villain movies, not anti-hero movies, but as you said, origin stories, building to one kind of, they all kind of interlink and finish, and then you have your Spider-Man 3.
It doesn't work because most of those villains' origin is through Spider-Man.
But no, my point being is, if you do that, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you need Spider-Man. This is the problem with these movies. You need Spider-Man in these movies.
Hold on. Is that true? So, Sinister Six, who do you have? And I mean, you can go original Sinister Six. So, how is Vulture connected to him? Because Adrian Toomes was sick before Spider-Man.
He created a fucking thing to make him young or something, didn't he?
Who, Peter?
Toomes at one point.
Yeah, but you can do that without him. And if you really wanted to, at the end, you could set it up as like Peter Parker discovered something which would like fuck up Toomes' like connection to it or something.
Whatever,
yeah. Okay, so who else?
See, Scorpion, he was changed by JJ, wasn't he?
Yeah. Okay.
Jonah
So nothing.
Jameson.
Yeah,
but because he wanted to get back at Spider-Man, wasn't it?
Is that why Scorpion was?
I think so. No,
but like,
I think that's what it was in the cartoon. Maybe it's different in the comics.
I think what these movies are genuinely lacking, all right, is the absence of Spider-Man.
And like Venom, 110% was Spider-Man. Like,
yeah, but you know what I mean? It's this like abundance of like having, even if you only see him like swinging through the city or something, establish he's in that universe. So this is going to build these characters towards an eventual meeting. All you're doing is making movies with these characters' names.
So I just want to say something, right? At the end of Morbius, and this isn't really a spoiler, but
nobody cares, buddy.
Do you know the whole timeline shit with the portal stuff with Avengers in game? So Vulture ends up in the Venom universe.
Yeah, I remember that.
Did you see that scene where he meets Morbius?
But there was even before that. There was a scene with Michael Keaton in a prison with
Scorpion.
Fuck, was it Scorpion?
Yeah, Michael Mando. Yeah, that was.
Wait, but
that was Homecoming.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, fine. Yeah.
But at the end of the last one, Far From Home or No Way Home or whatever it's called, he ends up in a prison in another universe, and they're like, "Oh, how did he get there?" And they just leave him out.
Yeah,
and then
now he's magically in the Sonyverse.
And then Morbius is like, "Oh," or he like meets up with Morbius, and he's like, "Hey, want to start a team? Thinking of getting a team together?" And then they're like, "Oh yeah, okay."
Yeah, that's how Sony are building the Sinister Six. Morbius is like, "Hey, I ain't got no friends." Michael Keaton's going, "Well, I had friends, and now I'm in this stupid fucking universe, so we might as well be friends." You know, let go get your buddies, but I don't have any buddies. We'll find buddies, and that's basically what they're doing. It's becoming a buddy squad.
Ultra friend, special friend.
It's
Yeah.
just, it's. Do you know what it is, man? It's. I get it changing stuff. I get they're changing bits and pieces. They're changing fucking little bits of the origins or whatever.
I'm okay with that.
But yeah, man, you
Yeah,
gotta include Spider-Man.
I don't
This
mind
shit
changes
doesn't
either.
work
Like,
without the inclusion of Spider-Man and it at least being coherently known to be in these movies universe. Like,
Tom says
because
the
if it
Billy
isn't, if
Sinister
you're just
Six
getting a
movie.
Craven movie that John knows Morbius and he kind of knows the Vulture and they all hate Spider-Man, but they never see Spider-Man. It's kind of stupid. If you're going to
But to
bring it
me,
in, like,
so No Way Home to me felt very much like a Sinister Six
Yeah, exactly.
movie.
They had 4? I can't. Yeah, 5. I think.
Yeah.
So they had Electro, Doc Ock,
Sandman, Goblin,
Sandman, Goblin.
Lizard.
Oh yeah, and Lizard, yeah. And then Venom was
and Venom
basically
was
there, but
kind
didn't
of
do
there as
anything,
well.
right?
Venom was there watching him on TV and then fuck back
But
to his
see,
own
this is
universe.
my point. Is the other way that people say is, oh, if you put too many villains in, it'll fuck up the movie. No, you can put a lot of villains in if you do the movie right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's also true.
Proper writing, like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if you can have a coherent story, man, you can pull that off.
I'm sure a fucking AI could do it better than Sony at the moment, though.
Sony and Sony
yes.
are just did this. Either need to have a hard reset or get Andrew Garfield back as their Spider-Man and start building this fucking thing around him.
What I don't
know.
What I don't understand is how they can make Spider-Verse so fucking good, and then their live action division seem to be
because it's not part of the Marvel Studios.
Haven't
so
Okay, can I ask you a question? Because this is what, like, I've just thought of this right now, right? All of these movies, okay, which Spider-Man are they attached to in continuity? No, but like, what are we supposed, as audience members, what are we supposed to think? Andrew Garfield's?
Well, he said he's never met any aliens or anything in his universe. Like he says,
so from my believing,
it's not
Andrew Garfield is supposed to be their Spider-Man, right?
No, not as far as I'm concerned. Because if you think about it, like not only that Rhino at the end showed it. Because if Andrew Garfield,
he has his own Rhino, yeah.
Yeah, his own Rhino.
That's my point, because I was really looking. I was going to go, if Andrew Garfield is supposed to be the one that goes up against this universe's Venom and all of these characters, then who was the Rhino? Was he just, or was that just like a?
Guys, if I'm being honest, like the whole Spider, if they really wanted to do it, they'd have to do a proper reset. Like let's be honest, because they can't go, they can't rely on Tom Hardy because you can't do anything on Venom now. Honestly, they fucked Venom up.
They fucked fucking Carnage up anyway.
Carnage was definitely fucked. Carnage
Brian made
potential.
a good point the other day, Bruno. That Sony should hand all their live action Spider-Man stuff back to Marvel and the MCU.
Yeah.
And then and Sony should continue to do all MCU animated movies.
Yeah, I would say swap for animated rights.
I will also the only thing I would say, so to me one of the reasons into
and
the
video
Spider-Verse,
game rights.
But so yeah, true. The only reason I'd say Into the Spider-Verse and now the next Spider-Verse one was so successful, it feels like there weren't executives involved.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
And if now honestly, I'm super afraid of what they're going to do to the next Spider-Verse because the execs know that this is big. They're going to stick their nose in and they're going to fuck it up. I know that they're just going to.
Did you see the second one?
Yeah, of course. I loved it.
Yeah, it's
absolutely loved it, man.
Well.
It's
I still have to watch it.
I won't say anything, man. Don't worry. No.
It's
no
it is very enjoyable, though. I think you like it as well.
But I will say, I watched it with my daughter, and it did feel long, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is long enough. I think. Yeah, as well.
Yeah. Anyway,
the kills do look good. To be fair.
Yeah, they do.
Tom says there is a Sinister Six movie still on course if money can be made. I don't think they're making that much money because Morbius flopped massively.
Dude, I mean, you gotta look. And I was only talking about this today. Like I haven't seen The Flash, but The Flash seems like it's going to flop.
I saw The Flash. I actually like The Flash.
I enjoyed The Flash.
I've heard nothing but good things from this movie, from everyone I know that's seen it.
The problem.
This movie
this is the thing, but this is you look at it like Shazam, Black Adam, The Flash.
I like Black Adam as well. I don't know,
and even look at like Ant-Man, Quantumania, and Love and Thunder, and then you look at like
Oh,
the Sony Spider-Man movies,
Love,
like the live
Love and
actions.
Love and
Love
Thunder
and
was
Thunder was
horrible,
dog
guys.
shit, and I loved
Fucking
them.
hell.
Like,
Like,
Um,
is there? I mean, I had this conversation that I was trying to figure out. Is there not a fatigue for these movies, but
no,
is it oversaturation or is it just bad writing across the board at the moment?
I think
no,
I think
they
it's
can all be
laziness.
explained individually. I would say.
I
I mean, you
think it's
can't
laziness.
compare. I've said this. You can't compare Sony, DC, and Marvel, MCU because they are completely different kind of entities in
No,
their own right. But there's been a lot of fucking like bad
mm,
writing across the board in all these movies lately.
no, I'm gonna
I
say
think, go on.
no. Can't wait.
I was just going to say, like, I think the minute James Gunn rocked into town, any leftover DC movies are dead on arrival anyway. Because people
Well,
are like,
because
none of these
there's no
matter
payoff.
anymore.
There's no
Yeah, none of
payoff
them
to
matter
the
anymore.
stuff you're watching.
But yeah, go on, Bruno.
I was just gonna say I think it's laziness, and I'm gonna say it's laziness for a few reasons. One, okay, so let me touch on this one. I like Black Adam. It's very different than the DC animated Black Adam, right? The DC animated Black Adam movie is fantastic, right?
Mhm.
It's to me it was the introduction to the character because I didn't know about Black Adam, and I loved that movie. It's great. And when I saw the action, I was like, okay, it's not bad. It's not a bad movie. It's actually, you know what, for a DC movie, it actually has potential to set up to something good. Shazam, honestly, is like a Guardians of the Galaxy version of DC, but for kids. Like
Yeah,
that's
it's very childish. Like,
it's
I
very childish,
enjoyed
guys.
Shazam 1, but Shazam 2 wasn't great.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was some, but the reason I'm saying I think it's laziness is I think these studios, Sony, Marvel, have realized that they can put a very limited amount of money and still get a somewhat decent outcome. And I'll say this because I've seen the CGI decreasing in quality across both DC and Marvel, whether
Yeah.
you want to admit it or not. To me, I've just seen that. So studios are spending less money there. Sony is still trying to do the old play of I'm going to overpay on my actors and underpay on my artists and my storytellers because actually that's what they've done. They've not properly I don't think that they've actually tried to find good storytellers because Venom and Carnage was shit because Carnage should have been honestly they had gold with Cletus there and
yeah,
they ruined it.
Woody Harrelson as
And
well. Like,
yeah, like come on, Woody Harrelson? Man, the guy's a freaking like perfect for the part.
he's who I would have picked to play Carnage 100 times
Yeah,
Yes.
I
over.
mean,
Like,
he was perfect for it.
Yeah, but they just ruined it. He wasn't dark enough. He wasn't sadistic enough.
I mean, that movie is 82 minutes long.
yeah, Andy Serkis
It's
directed
like
it
a
as well.
ridiculously short film as well. Like,
And honestly, it feels enough. Let's just say it like that. It feels enough.
my opinion of the second one is like when you saw Venom kind of in like a nightclub feeling sorry for himself.
Oh,
I was like, oh, dude, what are they doing here? Like, this is
Yeah.
so fucking
They just
stupid.
don't
Like,
get the character at all. Like, it
Mm.
feels
no,
like
they don't. And you know what's worse? They started treating Venom like Deadpool.
yes, exactly. Comic
Yeah.
relief. Yeah,
And I'm like,
And not
no,
every
no,
character needs to be funny.
no, exactly. And these are two different things. And you know what's even funny? Like Deadpool wasn't even Deadpool when he got created,
no,
right?
Yeah.
he was a fucking mercenary motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Like he wasn't even called Merc with a mouth. He was just a Merc. He was
Merc,
just
yeah.
like
He
savage,
was just Wade
brutal, and
Wilson. Yeah.
yeah. And then I don't know. I think people are just trying to apply the same formula, and then that's where I think saturation can come from. Subs.
Mm.
I mean,
Anyway,
I do think
too
there's
much ranting.
oversaturation across the board with it all, though. Because even in comic books, Brian, we were talking about this before, is even trying to keep up with the amount of like story arcs.
Oh, it's impossible. It's impossible.
It's impossible to do it. So you know what I mean. It's so I wonder is it a case of the fact that there's so much of it right now?
But Marvel have pulled a lot of their stuff back because
Oh,
of the
yeah, so they're
quality
they're
issue.
pulling it back to like 2024,
Secret
2025.
Invasion actually starts tomorrow.
I'm looking forward
Oh,
to that,
really?
but I haven't
That
seen.
looks
Yeah,
really, really good.
Amelia
Have-
Clark
have-
is in
have you
that. I will watch the crap out
have
of
you
it.
seen the first 5 minutes of it?
Yeah.
There's
No.
there's a website where you input a password and you can see the first 5 minutes.
It's much more Winter Soldier in tone, which I like.
Yeah, I think it looks great, and honestly, you get, well, I'm not going to ruin anything for those who, I don't know what people's jam is, so I'm not going to try and spill anything on it. But I actually, so I'm going to say this. This is maybe going to be controversial.
Go
I
for it.
haven't watched many of the Disney Plus shows just from a time perspective. Honestly, things have just been a bit crazier. And so I've done The Mandalorian, but I haven't done, for example, Andor or I haven't finished Kenobi yet. But I started to watch She-Hulk,
Mm. Oh
and
yeah, go on.
I know. So honestly, I know people are going to give me shit for this. I actually liked She-Hulk.
I liked it up until the last episode.
No, I'll be
Oh
honest,
yeah,
right?
the mecha thing. Yeah, maybe. But go on.
See, I was like that with Black Widow. I had heard so many bad things about the movie,
Yeah,
and then I watched it, and I actually quite enjoyed it. So
fair
it
play.
is that thing is like
Like the
you hear a lot of bad
expectations.
things,
Mm.
you know.
Yeah. But no, so honestly, I just took it for what it is. So here's the thing. If you went into She-Hulk expecting something like Secret Invasion or something along those tones, you were never going to get it because if you look at She-Hulk in the comics, like shit, who remembers like what's the guy's name? The artist is it Cho? Is it John Cho or something like that? I'm trying to think.
But like
But
that,
when
she
it,
was exactly how she was in the comics.
yeah, that's
And to be
that's what
fair, I
how she was.
love the actress Tatiana Maslany. I think she's
Yeah.
brilliant.
I guys, I'm telling you, like I enjoyed it. I thought that it was funny in nature, was light, and honestly, I the amount of the episodes, like 20, 30 minutes, I was like, you know what, cool, I'm good. Um, and so I liked it because I wasn't expecting it. And what I mean by that is I didn't get that saturation of, oh, it's a superhero
Yeah,
thing.
Mm.
you had no
Yeah,
real
you just look forward to
expectations
it.
going in either. Like,
Yeah,
Like when
exactly.
that show, anytime a new episode of that show came out, Twitter was on fire with how shit it was.
yeah, we had some meaty discussions on this show every week when that show was on.
And guys, I'm sure some people who like went through it and they had their own reasons for it. Fine, fair play. Like to me, I was okay with it. That being said, I haven't seen Miss Marvel yet. I'm not in a rush, but I've
It's
also
all
heard
right.
it's not great.
It's all
Okay.
right.
Is it light or is it, what are we talking?
It's light
I
enough.
mean,
Like there's nothing.
don't feel
Hmm.
too bad, dude. I still have to see Shang-Chi
And that's fucking awesome.
No, it's fucking horrible.
and
They go
Wanda,
equal.
Wakanda Forever.
See, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the thing I like about it. Like equal, so different sides of the spectrum. I thought Shang-Chi was dog shit, if I'm being honest.
I will say
But
no, the ending was a bit shit, to be fair.
but I know you. So I won't say anything from a spoilers perspective, Tubbs. But I know you liked it, Brian. And so here's the thing. Once again, like my points of comparison are always going to be based on what I read as a comic, like growing up.
Mm.
My perspective of Shang-Chi was I still remember this comic. It was him versus Wolverine, and he's at the mansion, and he's fighting Wolverine, and there's this whole thing going on because Wolverine was still like a beast because his claws were still bone instead of metal, and he's like there's this like appreciation tone in him and a lot of respect. I'm like, okay, great. And then I saw the movie, and I was like, I got none of the tone, and so to me it was just lost in it. And even the ending, I was, or towards the ending, without ruining anything, I felt it was too childish in nature to some of the things that were happening, and I can't see any of it being reused back into the MCU. From that part at the end, if you know what I mean. I don't want to say too much.
The
Or
rings.
Tubbs. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. And the other thingy, flying thing.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it's better than the
That's
Eternals,
never
I'll
gonna
be
see it
happy.
again.
Yeah.
There's a big CGI battle at the end, and that's terrible.
Yeah, because I fucking hated the Eternals, like so.
Oh my god, the Eternals was also so bad. But I thought the Eternals had potential. And
I think the
then
Eternals just
See,
dull.
yeah,
Color
see,
palette is
maybe if
terrible.
because they're doing Eternals too, right?
are
I
they?
don't know. I presume
Ugh.
they
Or
will.
they're not moving forward with that anymore. I thought that was like in the back.
It's probably in the future. Like they haven't probably
Yeah,
decided
so I
yet.
mean, so maybe they'll be able to bring a lot more to it then. But yeah, I don't know. That was one of the MCU movies that I just did not like.
The director was completely wrong for her anyway, because
Yeah,
her Oscar-winning movie was one of the most depressing things ever, apparently. And the Eternals are like Jack Kirby, fucking bright colors everywhere, and
Yeah,
yeah.
mental shit
It's
like,
not a
and it's
depressing
just so
movie.
grey
Like
and
it's not
boring.
supposed to be a depressing tone.
but I would have liked to seen the Eternals actually going through the space piece.
Mm.
I don't know if it's
I
just me.
mean,
Like, yeah,
it seems that's where we're going with the next phase. It seems like it's going to be very cosmic and very spacey.
but I think they'll lose a lot if I'm being honest, because so Miss Marvel wasn't. Oh no, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel wasn't great from an audience perspective, and it was already, I think, stretching too much. Although that being said, Guardians of the Galaxy was great.
I love Guardians of the
Um,
Galaxy. I
I
like
still have to
Christopher
see the third one.
have you not? I will
No, I haven't
honestly
seen it yet.
I will not ruin it. I promise. I really liked the third one, man. I thought it was, to me, the perfect way to end it. Is all I'm gonna say.
I'd say I
Um,
think at this point I'm going to have to book like a day next week or even this week to just
yeah,
go to the cinema and watch Spider
yeah.
Man and watch
Just
The
come and
Flash
visit.
and watch
Just come and visit me
Guardians.
downstairs, and we'll watch it together.
Ooh, yeah, that would be
Yeah,
fucking. I could bring some popcorn and like not let you eat any
Right,
because you're
so
still
Ah,
in the basement, right?
yeah. Locked in.
I'm
Mm.
just
I
going to
know
go
it.
through the comments because we're at the 2 hour mark. So
Yes.
I'll just see what the lads are saying. Jonathan says the Craven from Spider-Man 2, yes, looks 1,000 times better, 100%.
Yeah,
That blood drop is what broke it for me. They're doing a Deadpool on it. Gets
yeah.
Bond.
Mm,
I think this is
yeah.
audition there. Takes
Why is
file. Oh, that's
everything
rock.
blood related?
Sai said it today. Spidey is one of the best rogues galleries in comics. Use them. Well, they have to use
Hmm.
Spidey first.
Yeah, properly.
Exactly right.
Jonathan Reitman. Jonathan says Sony should make the villain movies all while making Spider-Man movie sequels. It's not that hard a concept to
I
grasp.
agree.
Thing is, Sony don't really make these villains. Exactly.
Exactly.
Uh,
So yeah,
Dead
they're all
right
like
there.
anti-heroes and they shouldn't be.
Like just make
That's
Spider-Man
that's
film
like
one
making
year, villain movie the next, repeat until the big crossover film, Money in the Bank.
But guys, do you not think, like, to me, one of the best villains, and this is gonna sound stupid, was Thanos?
Yep, he
Because
was.
Yeah.
in Infinity War, you actually feel sorry for him. Well, at least I did. And I could understand some of the method to his madness. I mean, I'm not saying I approve of it.
Oh no, and Killmonger as well was the fucking same.
Yeah.
But I've said this before, and I got Harper back to Man of Steel for a second. And I won't stay in the movie. Michael Shannon's Zod in the Man of Steel. I loved him as a villain because he genuinely wasn't like your villain. He just wasn't smashing for the sake of it. He was trying to do what was right for him and his
Mm,
people, and he that concept of like they're doing the right thing, but they're really not.
agree to disagree. I mean, Zod was just a power maniac, in my
No, but
opinion,
you know what I
right?
mean. But his motivations were like you could
Yeah,
kind
his
of
people.
understand his motivations,
It was
and
for
that's
his
kind of what I
people.
like about villain. A good villain is always a villain that
Hmm.
thinks he's
Spider-Man
the
movie,
one that's
one of the
doing the
big ones.
right thing,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
for
Sandman.
the reasons.
It's true.
You could probably argue that a lot for villains, but
Yeah,
and he ask Shabby how he likes Shazam 2, lol.
it was terrible.
It was crap. I thought they made the best decision ever at the end of that movie, and then they undid it 5 minutes later.
Which was the decision for Shazam 2 at the end?
Tubbs knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Wait, which one? I'm trying to think.
Shazam 2.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to
Was
think how it
that
ended.
the thing that they showed in one of the fucking TV adverts?
No. Well, yeah.
Okay,
sort of.
okay.
It looks so bad. Never even bothered to watch it. I love Shazam 1. What Jono said. Tom said Blue Beetle is supposed to be the only thing Gunn is keeping for the reboot of the universe.
Apparently, Blue Beetle is the thing that's not starting the DCU, but it's bridging into it.
He's keeping all the Suicide Squad stuff as well. So
Yeah. And there's rumors now that, well, there was rumors that if the Flash had done like major business, that there was a chance.
He's not coming back.
Yeah, and do you know what? I don't think he should, Because if you're starting a brand new DCU, and if you're going to get rid of Cavill and Affleck and all of the others, got to start fresh.
Who were you saying to come back? Sorry.
No, I said is there was rumors going around that like Ezra Miller
Ezra,
might be staying on as the Flash, but I don't
he's
think
gone.
Fuck no. And by the way, I don't want Grant Gustin or whatever his face is.
No, he's bland as fucking.
Yeah, no, thank
toad,
you.
that guy. The VPs behind Spider-Man movies all hate each other like subpar 11s. 7 levels of hate. So they all fuck each other over. Hence why Spider-Man 3 and the Garfield movies so bald. I would have cast the guy who played Rorschach. I can never say that word.
Rorschach. That is
early or something, is it?
Yeah, the guy who was in the Watchmen. Yeah, he was
really good. Yeah,
a great Carnage. I'm not locked in here with you. You locked in here with me. Fucking hell. Yes.
I'm hearing Secret Invasion is crazy slow, like so slow it makes Andor look fast paced. John Byrne was a She-Hulk artist, writer.
No. Hold on.
I know you're on about Cho as well. He was on it as well.
Yeah.
What Tom said. So is the writers who lack imagination or the execs handcuffing them with budget and time? I think it's a mixture.
I mean, who knows, buddy? It could be a bit of both, really.
Like apparently there was 3 different endings shot for Flash as well.
John Buscema.
Yeah.
Got a jet lad. See you, Smith Lord. Have a good one, dude.
No problem, buddy.
Later, Chris.
Take it easy, man.
A bit of both. Later, Chris. Marvel is doing street level with Spidey, Daredevil, Cap Falcon, and Cosmic Cap. Marvel, Secret Wars. G4 says, seems like the basic regurgitated story over and over again lately. And Tom says, Zod was bred to conquer, hence his single-minded motivation. Thanos was a sympathetic villain, well written and brilliantly portrayed.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
No, I do. I agree with it. It's yeah, I don't know. But you know yourself, it's one of those conversations that could be had all day long with about 100 different viewpoints.
Yeah,
because it is that kind of ready round one. Fuck your mother.
So guys, it's my pleasure to say this episode is over.
Yeah. Okay.
Next week, of course, is episode 100, the first triple digit.
Yes.
And Tubbs will probably.
It's hard to believe we're on the cusp of it now, buddy.
Yep, that's what she said.
Oh, just on the cusp. Just keep it going. We're nearly there.
But Boogie Pop says we need a sequel to Superman Returns. Yeah, Kevin
he's been vying for that for a long time. Actually, buddy, Boogie Pop, I know you don't watch the CW shows a lot, but if you go and watch the Crisis on Infinite Earths, that's kind of your quasi sequel into what becomes of that
CW. Is all I'll say.
No, there is an entire arc of Brandon Roth as Superman, Kingdom Come Superman.
I definitely think, right, when I go to hell when I die, it'll be forced to watch CW shows for the rest of eternity.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't have it any other way. We're going to start you off with Batwoman and go in reverse.
Can you kill yourself when you're dead?
Like, to be fucking fair, I will be honest about it, alright?
Rot me hard.
Arrow started off strong. The Flash was fantastic for a few seasons. Supergirl was actually good. It had some moments of really shitty fucking dialogue, but it was good for the most part. Legends of Tomorrow wasn't a big fan, but the Lois and Superman show that's on CW at the moment.
What was the one with Brendan Fraser?
Oh, that was class. Doom Patrol.
That was Doom Patrol.
That's not a CW show though.
But the Lois and Superman show that's currently on at the moment is actually fucking brilliant.
It came from the same kind of crowd that did Titans, I think.
Oh, fucking love Titans.
Titans is class as well.
Man, do you know what? Titans got shot on at the beginning. They were like, oh, this is fucking stupid. It's such a good show.
Underrated. Massively underrated.
Very underrated.
Top stream fellas. Great to see Bruno.
Great to see you too, buddy.
Great show, lads. The motherfuckers have been asking for you for like 50 episodes. So.
Dude, it has become a running joke to get Bruno on the show. And then this is why when the thing popped up, I was going to go, there's no fucking way this is really Bruno, because we've been teasing it for messing with it for so long, you know? And then it happened. The boy
Nick,
came home.
I appreciate what you said, Centurions, but it just fucking reminds me of Man City, so don't say that. Those cheating
Centurions.
cunts.
The treble,
No.
Brian.
Centurions, 121 charges.
Nice.
Great. Yes, so we're all going to Dublin Comic Con as well in August if you're around, Bruno, on the Saturday. Some of us are. Anyway.
When in August?
I'm going to say the 12th, thereabouts, I think.
It's 3 days, right? 11th, 12th,
Yeah,
and
but
13th.
We're only going Saturday, I think, anyway. So.
Yeah.
I will not be in the country, I'm afraid.
Oh, well.
I'm actually going to be taking my daughter to Disney World.
Oh, even
Deadly,
better.
deadly.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I know, man.
Great stream, guys in chat. Awesome having Bruno to add that touch of class to the show. Thank you, Jonathan. You fucking.
There is no.
He has no class.
I have no class. I left it all in the
Brian,
bucket in
the
that
whole
corner.
setting of hell for you will be in a CW style. Great.
And what I've always loved about having Bruno on the shows, right, is when me and Brian are bouncing back and forth, right, you can obviously tell like who the coherent one and who the deviant is, right? Brian has his moments, but I'm in the gutter most of the time.
Yeah, but see, Tubbs has said to me that when I go down to the gutter, I go far deeper than either of you. Like,
see, this is the problem. When you go down to the gutter, you do go deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Bruno balances my gutter talk, and I there's always that, like, you know, look where my hands are going. There's always this. It's like a gimbal. It swings back and forth, and I'm just a filth in the middle.
Finally to meet Bruno.
Good to meet you too, buddy.
Yeah, man. Delighted to have you on now, bud.
Oh, thanks for having me.
See you later, Jared.
When is the new season of Titans coming? I don't know, actually.
I think the final season is up.
Daddy says, absolutely fantastic show tonight, lads. Absolutely brilliant. Back to the basement for you, Bruno.
Back to the basement
All right.
for you, Bruno.
Sitting in the bucket, here I come.
He's up for Saturday Comic Con. Manga Fananga says, see you there. Okay, guys, I'm going to shut us off for the night. Thank you for coming. And thank you to Bruno for using his 2 hours out of the basement to come up here.
Welcome home, kid.
And yeah, welcome home. As a lot of lads say, you're looking fucking great, man. Honestly.
No, genuine, dude. You saw me to start, right?
Not that you weren't looking great beforehand, by the way.
Yeah. It's all I can say is thank you for just feeding me your juices, Tubbs. It's really helped, man.
Dude, I'm here to please and I'm here to help. Right?
Now we know why Tubbs is 10 minutes late every week.
Yeah.
See, there it all makes sense now. People are like, oh, Tubbs is just on his phone or he's late. No, I'm feeding Bruno, man. I'm taking care of my boy. It's a 5-minute up and down process in that basement.
Tubbs is just tardy. That's all it is.
I showed up early today, didn't I?
Now get back in the basement, says Mick.
They're all right. Joe, what I love about this is, right, they've all been vying for Bruno for weeks upon weeks. So when's Bruno coming back? And the minute Bruno shows up, right, fuck back in the basement, Bruno.
Fuck off back. We don't give a shit.
All right, guys, we want to sign off. See you later. Have a good one, guys.
See you guys.
All right, so let's
100 next